What's going on, everybody? I would like to thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. If this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi, or Mimi So 100. I am joined by my co-host. We got this nigga in the bonnet. Just, bro.
Bonnet is wild.
I feel like fighting with my hair does not be in my face.
No, so what we about to do is
This nigga in the bonnet.
Dang, we can't zoom in on him, can we?
Why do you want to zoom in on me?
Cause last time we was in here and I was stuffing my face, you had so much shit. Now look at this shit.
I didn't have anything to say about you.
Nigga back here eating meatballs and mac and cheese and shit. But when I was trying to enjoy my motherfucking meatloaf and shit, this nigga was talking cash shit.
I was more critiquing on how you was eating it. Because you ate all the fucking sides and you went home with just meatloaf. Mom, more meatloaf.
That's wild.
And of course, the man behind the magic, we got Mr. Tone Deaf. He's responsible for all of the visuals and putting Hoecially Awkward together. I am exhausted, so
And it ain't the baby's fault either.
it is. Well, you know what? The baby and the daddy, because the way he was fucking snoring last night, Lord Jesus. I had so many plans of things that I wanted to get done today, but I could not sleep next to that motherfucking 56 Chevy or whatever it should be. That motherfucker was loud.
57 Chevy.
Man, something. But no, so my baby shower was yesterday, and I wanted to take a little moment just to tell everybody who came out and supported. Thank you so very, very, very much. I felt so much love in that room and just being surrounded by, all of my loved ones and my friends, especially because this has been a very, very rough pregnancy, and like these past couple of months have been kicking my ass. So being able to, finally be
free,
surrounded by nothing but like positivity and most importantly, good food.
Oh, definitely good food.
For sure.
Yeah, shout out to Koya and Tarina for hooking us up with all of the hot dishes we had. Damn, you know what? I damn near need to send this baby shower plate to you, Tone, for you to put this shit on the screen, because niggas need to know the delectable goodness that they missed out on today.
Everything.
No, the funniest thing was, I don't know who made this post, but somebody asked who made something, and they both in the comments just.
Well, that was Tarina. She asked who made the Swedish, because she made the barbecue meatballs.
Right.
So she asked who made the Swedish meatballs and the mashed potatoes.
It was just funny that they both just sit there.
I know, you know that Janet Jackson meme when she like, that was me. I said, that's my fat ass in the comments watching my two favorite chefs.
It was like the Spider-Man man.
For me, it was like seeing the mac and the yams touch on the plate.
Can I get to the yams?
Damn, I actually forgot about that.
Have some yams?
The song, like I forgot that used to be a thing.
Yeah, that was
it's two versions of the same song at that.
Yeah, I just sent you that plate tone because that needs to be displayed for them to know the awesomeness that was in
They need to
attendance
get
yesterday,
to
and that
the
wasn't even
end.
all of it. Like that wasn't even all the food that we
No,
had.
it was a lot of food. That was a lot of food.
Yeah,
I took a whole taco salad home.
a whole one.
Yeah. I went back to look at it. It was damn near a whole taco salad.
Because when I looked, I didn't see any. For a second,
I was show worried if you were gonna show up too, bruh.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very happy to see you in the comments, even if it's just briefly.
Somebody named David
Hoecially
Drink said
Awkward
we
fam
got
will send
beef,
some
Mimi.
prayers out to our boy and his family. Condolences on your loss, baby. We are so sorry.
Apparently, David Drink said we got beef. I mean, you got beef, Mimi.
Who got beef?
You and Derek.
Oh yeah, I had plenty beef at my baby shower. Yeah, so
can we talk about the green beans?
That's the only reason why Tommy came.
Listen,
yo, when he wrote that shit in the group text,
dog was like,
I'm looking for parking, and then I'm looking for green beans.
As soon as I added them to the menu, I hit Tommy in the group chat ASAP like, "Hey, we got action." Because I was trying to like put the menu together and everything, but
I'm not talking to
so
Maisha because she's supposed to be here. She made all that fuss that I'm gonna be on the show. I'm gonna be on the show.
She didn't have no details. I haven't talked to her today.
We told her, look, we probably recording close to 8 o'clock.
Probably don't mean we were.
Look,
there ain't no
bring your ass.
Oh, motherfucker, you know where we at now, and we just started. Tony come let you in. He don't be doing shit else.
The lies you tell us.
He don't never want to be on camera with us. He be back there.
Shout out to Nikki.
I ain't gonna tell him what you really be back there doing.
Working.
You be back there playing 2K.
Do you see the PlayStation in here?
Yeah. So we got
Do you see the PlayStation in here?
Now we actually had two different mac and cheeses. Two different people made.
See, that's how wild this food was.
Mac
you
and
got
cheeses.
two different mac and cheese.
Both fire though.
Yeah,
they were.
So there was another mac and cheese that is not on this plate, but of course we got the green beans and potatoes. That shit was fire. I am so mad because like, bro, it's my baby shower and I paid for the food and I only got one fucking scoop of the green bean that was on my initial plate. Niggas cleared that shit.
Yeah, I only got one scoop of them green beans.
I had the cousin's party sub pack, bro. I didn't get no sub.
I didn't get a single sub either.
I didn't get no sub. What? I didn't get no green beans.
There was subs at the end.
I didn't
get subs at the end.
It was 3 subs in the box at the end. It was 2 veggie ones. You ate one.
Yeah, because I didn't know they was putting arugula on motherfucking.
Yeah,
subs.
It was another veggie sub, and then it was 1 ham and cheese sub. And my mama had the only reason I knew that it wasn't that many subs left was because mama asked me to bring her a sub. And it was 1 ham and cheese, and I took it to her. So then after that, it was only the 2 veggie joints in the box. So I didn't get. I got 1 scoop of the green beans.
You can tell who were there.
Clearly
the comment section is telling all the biz.
Right.
Okay.
1 scoop of green beans. I didn't get any subs. I didn't get any of the hot wings, and y'all know I don't eat.
I got the last wings. 4 hot wings that I can say I did.
Yeah,
the wings was cracking.
They were. I finished them today.
So I didn't get any of the hot wings. Because y'all know I don't eat the barbecue ones. I didn't eat the barbecue meatballs, but we see them there on the plate. Them Swedish meatballs, handmade and fire.
Yeah, the Swedish meatballs.
She asked me how I wanted them. She was like, "You want the handmade joints?" I didn't even let her finish. Handmade.
I don't know any other ways to eat Swedish meatballs, honestly.
Well, in the bag meatballs, the frozen meatballs.
No, they not Swedish unless they being handmade,
right?
Like in the words of a Danish bitch named Uda.
Yep. But outside of like what's here on this plate, we also had the taco salad, we had the pasta salad, we had the buffalo chicken dip, we had the, like my sister talking about in the comments, we had the fucking the different cake cups. Red velvet cake, pineapple cake,
the
chocolate cake.
Yeah, cake cups was cracking.
Yeah, we had the treats, the chocolate dip pretzels and shit made special. Shout out to London for that. London made
on the track.
London made the buffalo chicken dip, the chocolate covered pretzels, and the cake cups. That was London.
I'm not surprised Nikki said that. The balls of meat were phenomenal.
Chicken Caesar salad pasta, that was Tarina as well. So Tarina made that. The other mac and cheese, the white mac and cheese, and then she also made the traditional baby shower meatballs, the barbecue joints. I need a Swedish meatball made special for me because y'all know I don't like barbecue sauce. Oh, Tone took a whole pan. He just said that.
Because that's when everybody was like, take food. I looked over there. I was like, damn, it's a whole fucking pan of taco salad.
Yep.
And I just bought a big ass bag of Doritos too.
Terry talking about she put her pussy in that food. I hate her so much.
She been saying that all
day.
She just texted me and was like, tell Tamika that. I was like, bro, I'm not saying that. And then there it is on the screen.
Because I saw it on the post and I purposely ignored her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what did you want?
I'm sick of her.
Yeah, but
that play looked damn good.
I can't remember who walked up to me and they was like, bro, I knew you was gonna have a spread, and I didn't know how to take that. Like, you trying to call me fat? Or like,
absolutely.
You just saying I'm connected. Like,
she's like,
nah.
A little bit of beef.
She's like, nah, fuck my balls of meat. Them Swedish meatballs.
I literally just finished eating some before we came. Yep, I was eating it today.
Oh, girl, you know she got her pan.
Absolutely, because I was actually going off because I didn't see no taco salad left, and I was like, "What the?" And then that's when they was like, "No, yours is blue and it's in the fridge."
And that's why I grabbed that one because yours was already confirmed.
Yeah, because I was finna run niggas like pocket checks and shit like back in the day. Like,
all I did was take that shit home, put it in the fridge.
You was gonna turn niggas pockets inside out. What was you looking to find in somebody's
taco
pocket?
salad in their pockets?
You thought niggas had taco salad in their pocket?
I mean, it was a figure of speech, but you're just saying.
But that's wild if it is.
Checking bags, purses, all that.
But yeah, it was really, really, really nice. And 1,000% shout out to Kayla and her sister-in-law. Like, they really, really, really came through.
Kayla handled her bit.
They
did that
on the setup and the decorations, and like, because I basically just told them, kind of like what I was looking for as far as like with colors and everything. And they just took off and kind of handled the rest. The cutest little thing was my pig roast. That was so adorable. For those who are not,
you're supposed to bring that with you.
But I didn't feel like carrying it and then had to put it back in the house. But hold on, because I have a picture of that too, and Tom can throw that up on the screen real quick while we talk. But it was so adorable because one thing, I am very, very, very jealous of people who are creative, because I'm not that person. Like, when it comes to people who are good at like decorating and like, events set up and planning and all of that shit, like, I really, really commend y'all, because when y'all have a vision.
I feel like we've been saying that for the last 2 days.
I swear to God, that's been afraid.
Like, dude,
that's the name of the episode.
No, it ain't. It's Juan's baby bump.
That was crazy too.
The funny part, Juan, we would have never known if you didn't post it.
Oh no, I posted it.
She posted. That's where I got the screenshots from.
Oh, I thought you posted the screenshot.
Because I got a notification that somebody commented on the stat. So I went to the stat and I'm like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, it's a picture here. And I was like, what the fuck? Meta, you's a bitch ass nigga.
Wait, it was a whole nother pan of what in the fridge?
I think she referring to the blue pan of your taco salad.
Oh, then it wasn't a whole nother pan, because wasn't nobody touching that and leaving with fingers. Unless she was talking about meatballs, because if that's the case, Juan got them in the car. Juan got the hell. Mama took some out for her. And
them barbecue meatballs fire too. I was like, so.
Yeah.
Super delicious. They hit right with the mac and cheese. Something about meatballs and mac and cheese is a fire combo.
Yeah. But no, I had like, when I walked in.
What'd I say?
They had a table that was decorated for me.
She told me to shut up.
He was eating barbecue meatballs.
I'm having
my bad. I'm sorry.
I'm having your bitch, Terry.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's Caesar pasta salad. That's definitely at the crib. We've been tearing that shit up. Yeah, that whole pan came at the crib with us. We and even with
That's
all
how
the
some big girls
even
look
with
when they
all of the food that was. See, look at my little pig roast, y'all.
yeah,
That was so adorable.
That's how we be doing the BBWs.
That was so adorable. Like that was really creative, and I like how they did that.
Wow, she comes.
Yes.
But you know what's the luau
It's
without
a
a pig roast?
bonnet, motherfucker.
But
Jerry, leave me alone.
I just realized both walkers are here.
I know. Can we get both these motherfuckers out? Well, you know what? Nikki ain't did nothing yet. But that little motherfucking pint-sized parasite. There you go. That's another P word. Pint-sized parasite. Can we block her?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really just in a great mood, feeling all of the love from everybody yesterday. But yeah, people who can just go in and just hear ideas and just fully execute a vision like that, like y'all are fucking amazing. And hats and wigs off to y'all. My sister talking about we need to do a do-over because I missed a few dishes. Shit, so did I.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, I paid for food that I didn't even eat. And it's crazy because outside of the fact that I told everybody, like, hey, we got plenty food.
You had a whole cake too.
Yeah, like take whatever. And because most people was eating the dessert, the cake cups.
Right.
But that's why I didn't buy a big cake. I only got a quarter sheet cake. We usually, how much our actual family eat cake and shit, especially like your mom and them.
People.
Yeah.
Fucking
So when we used to do parties, we used to have full sheet cakes. I only got a quarter. Oh yeah, my shortcake.
Yeah,
and
the
fact that my cousin, she was basically personally catered from my party. Because Lord knows she feel like
I hope Swedish meatballs be there too.
Yeah. But it was awesome. Now there was some question about London's cake cups. Because niggas was concerned a little bit.
I'm sick of you niggas.
Niggas was concerned a little bit because and as a person who loves edibles, at first bite it did taste like it could have been infused. Now I'm pregnant, so it would have a different effect on me as everybody else. But it's still goddamn.
Wait, why is Nikki and Maisha in the comments making plans? I don't like what's going on here.
Wait, what?
All I saw was Maisha say I'm down. Tone just flashing them on the screen. And I'm seeing this and I'm trying to figure out what I missed.
Oh, Nick said let's have a baby sprinkle when he gets here. Ain't that called like a sip and see? After the baby gets here, like where after you had a baby, then you have a gathering and shit, and people come to
see
meet
you.
Yeah, to see the baby.
Bro, they Bethlehem.
Like, no, they have all kind of reasons to do something about a baby. There's a gender reason, a baby shower.
Why can't we just hang out and eat?
Yeah.
Why we gotta call it something?
Oh, Lala is
here. Ew, you just got huge.
It's like we blow up a balloon.
It's there. Cause he keep fucking kicking me and shit. I think cause my voice.
Oh shit! Who had edibles?
No, that's what they kept thinking. London's little cake things were.
Nah. He said we had food and smell baby feet.
That is some what? Hey, that sounds like white coat shit. Don't say that no more, Nikki. That was crazy.
No, but I see. I said, is these fucking edibles? Cause it did. It tastes like it was infused, and I'm like, okay. I know that she knows that this is for a baby shower and it's for me. So, she wouldn't intentionally.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But London be high as a motherfucker too. So I did also have the thought like, damn, what if she forgot?
She slipped up and there was a few snuck in there?
Because, motherfuckers get high and shit. Sometimes they kind of forget what they're doing. They just be going through the motions and shit. And if you're so used to making infused shit,
life.
That can kind of, But I was cool and I didn't feel high, so I was good.
So I didn't feel high.
If it was, I would have took that whole tray. We sure had some left. I ended up. I think Shantae probably took. Well, she probably took those too. Yep, she took them too.
What didn't she take? I think that list is shorter.
My drawers.
No, she took those back in the day, but we can't talk about that here.
Oh my!
I've said too much already.
That's nasty work.
Hey man.
the only ones that we kept were like I kept red velvet ones because Bree likes red velvet, and then I think it was something for my mom, but yeah, because I don't eat chocolate cake, so I was really only eating the pineapple ones.
Chocolate cake is delicious.
When do you see me just sit up and eat chocolate? I don't like chocolate like that.
That's true.
Get you some German chocolate cake. Shit's fire.
That's way too much.
Big glass of milk.
If I eat chocolate, it can't be the dominant ingredient. Like me, I'll eat Twix all day, but it's mainly caramel and cookie. It just got that thin ass, and it's so thin that the shit melts immediately when you pick it up. That's how thin that chocolate is.
So will you eat yellow cake with chocolate frosting?
Absolutely not. And we had a debate about that because remember we was talking about how black people will call that chocolate cake.
That's not chocolate cake.
That's not. It's yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
Right. But niggas
will
refer to that as chocolate cake.
Those niggas are crazy niggas.
Those same niggas who call red velvet cake not chocolate cake.
If it got any type of, if it got chocolate in it, even if it's a yellow cake with chocolate frosting, they be like, give me some chocolate cake.
It's red velvet cake.
It's chocolate with
food
color.
It's called red velvet.
That's why you can get blue velvet or green velvet.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Britt said she was passing edibles to anybody who wanted one at the shower. Girl, by the
lies.
End, my mama
told her.
My mama had to ask. She was like, she said, Britt been drinking? And I looked over and that motherfucker, I was like, damn, Space Jam. I was like, no, she high, ma.
No, Britt was high in the cost of living. She was stuck towards the end.
Britt was cooked like that motherfucking spread I had.
Bazinga. That's a good one. What that girl cooking? Cooking with gas.
The fact that Britt had to say, you know what, I got some shit to do tomorrow.
I need to be sober. That's that kind of high where you go to sleep and you wake up high.
Man. But no,
but I'm proud of her.
I got a lot of compliments on my dress.
Britt be riding that high.
That dress came from Amazon, okay? And let me tell you, because originally the price was like $38 or something like that, but I bought it before Prime Days. But when Prime Days kicked in, I saw that motherfucker had dropped $10. So I initiated a return on the higher price and reordered it for the lower price. And then when the new dress came, I just returned it for the original higher price and got my $10 difference back. So that beautiful dress that y'all love and adore so much cost me less than $30 on Amazon.
That sounds like a lot.
It does. Being a girl is a lot, apparently.
What?
Because what the fuck did you just do?
It sounds like you did.
Don't explain it.
No, I'm finna explain it.
I don't want you to.
So what happens is you buy something and you see that it comes on sale for a lower price.
I got that.
Right? But the new item was going to arrive later than I needed it.
Right.
So you order it for the lower price. And when the new one comes,
you just send it back.
You just send it back, but you return it under the higher price that you bought it for, not the lower.
I understood it. It just sounds like a lot.
But that's not a girl thing. That's just
that
a smart.
Is a girl.
It's not. That's just a smart spending
Tom,
thing.
would you have done that?
No.
Right, you'd have just had two.
Yeah.
See, because we niggas. That's a girl thing. I promise you it is. No, nigga would have had two of that.
No, sir. Bro, so
or just kept it at the 10.
I did that with everything. Everything that I bought, I returned because when it came on sale on Prime Days and it was cheaper. So like my decorations and everything. So I bought two of everything. And I initiated a return on all the stuff I bought first. And then as the new stuff came in, I returned it. And I got all that difference back. So I saved money on all of my shit. But
that's a girl thing.
She saved money
by no, because it's, I think for me, the most expensive thing, obviously, for my baby shower, I already knew would be the food. Shout out to me, though, for picking out that amazing fruit. That fruit was good as fuck. Metro Market been doing their shit with the fruit trays lately. So if y'all love fruit like I do, like sweet fruit, take your ass to a Metro Market and get you them 2 for $12 containers. Because they've been killing it with the watermelon, too.
The motherfucking show is 2 for $12. I saw that last time I was in the picking center.
Well, all right.
Did you find that bag with the sour cream? I honestly think I did. Like some part of me remembers putting it in the fridge.
Wait, there was a bag with sour cream?
Cheese. But if not, then I'm fucked and it's gone bad because it definitely didn't go in the fridge last night if I didn't.
That shit got stank.
I mean, it could just go. And that tub was like $8, I think. I don't know. That shit was high as fuck.
Man, what'd you get, $1 per day?
Because, bro, yeah, and it was a 3-pound tub, bro.
Who the fuck needs that much sour cream?
You be surprised,
Well,
bruh.
she uses it for like she puts sour cream and cream cheese and shit like in a taco salad when she makes
Uh,
it. So yeah, I don't know, but it was really, really, really good vibes yesterday. And
was it?
it was,
Yeah, I think we had fun.
it was really nice. It was a lot of food going around. Unfortunately, I got roped into doing a lot more shit than I planned to for the shower. Like I was saying, like I basically feel like I was throwing my own baby shower a bit because I was way more hands on than I should have been. Um, a lot of motherfuckers was useless. My mom's at the top of that list. Cause bro, what are you doing? Um, so I had like a lot of shopping and store runs and buying stuff. And the day of, I ended up having to make runs and shit that I wasn't planning on. The day of the shower, like yesterday, I had my day mapped out. Wake up, wash my ass,
Wicca,
wet
wicca,
the wig a little
wicca.
bit, go get my makeup done, come home, get dressed, and I'm good. But that's not how it went. So my day kind of started off shitty. But it did pick up because shout out to Brittany. She paid for my lawn to get done. Y'all saw my grass when y'all was over there. And when I came home, my guy was out there cutting my grass. And I was so confused because it was dead. And I'm like, bro, how he like because I thought it was Uncle Carl when I was pulling up because I just saw somebody on the mower. And I'm like, no, he too skinny to me. Who the fuck is I was like, well, maybe he sent one of his people over here. And then I pulled up, I was like, that's definitely Dev. And then he ended up telling me, he was like, oh, you had an anonymous donor. Like, go cut that for us.
That's tight.
So, yeah, it really, really was.
Shout out to that.
Britt said, I just bought the 2 for $12 today because of you. Thank you, Metro Market. Told you that shit been fire. Michi said, on the game, that shit was sweet and juicy. Yes. Telling you, man, that fruit was fucking amazing.
Sweet and juicy.
Yeah. Because I love fruit. Now, speaking of fruit and sweetness,
the produce section.
Told y'all
it again.
This pregnancy has been kicking my ass, as we all know. So now I will find out Tuesday if I have gestational diabetes or not. I really hope not, bro.
Juvenile diabetes? That's a thing. I know it's a thing. I've heard that term before.
I thought you were talking about juvenile rapper.
What? You think he got diabetes? He might. I don't know. Yep.
Boosie got it.
Boosie got jaundice.
Boosie got diabetes.
He got something, bro.
I was gonna act like I didn't just see you like bop yourself in the
I did,
microphone.
I did,
It was
I
funny a
did.
little bit.
Don't bring it back up.
But yeah, so I failed my glucose test, my original one, so I have to go back on Tuesday. I'll be in that bitch for 3 hours. So I got to be there 6 in the morning. And those who are not familiar, when I get there, they will draw my blood. Then they will make me drink 100 grams of this super, super sweet shit. It tastes like a flat soda. I've never had the 100 gram because like I usually pass my first test, so I don't have that issue. And then after that, they'll draw my blood every hour for 3 hours, and then I'll find out if I passed or not, or if I have gestational diabetes. Hopefully, I don't. But I mean, a lot of shit would make sense. If so, especially because he's been measuring weeks ahead, for a couple months now. But yeah, I feel like everything will be fine and it'll work out. But we'll see. Talking about definitely a forest. I know, and it's like I can't get out there and fucking cut it. You don't, and we ain't claiming that shit. I know that's right. Yeah, but he's I think he gonna be a big boy. But you never know because I was huge with Jelly Bean. I was all stomach, and she came out 6 pounds even. I never heard anything about her like her measuring anything, but with him, he's actually been measuring weeks ahead whenever I have an ultrasound. So we'll see next month. But yeah, I really, really appreciate y'all because y'all were fucking amazing. Y'all showed out from gifts and the vibes and just everything. Because honestly, there weren't that many people that were invited that didn't show up. Um, I think it was less than if it was 10, it was 10 or less. Out of all of the people that I invited that did not show up or that I didn't hear from. Other than that, everybody showed up ready to celebrate, and we had a time, y'all. Um, I have been so fucking exhausted that I'm like I had a bunch of shit that I had saved for tonight. Because I knew I was gonna end up potting, but I really didn't feel like scrolling through everything, so I only sent Tone a couple of things. Now y'all know how.
Ooh, short night.
That don't mean a
Just
short
that
night.
we didn't play any clips last time, and we was still here.
Right, like that don't mean shit.
We were still here. Um,
Nigga, the world been going crazy.
but one of the videos that I wanted to play, because y'all know that the past couple of episodes, like I've been talking about, like with parenting shit. So if you were there, you obviously noticed that neither of the girls were at the shower. Who knows where Ree was? Jelly Bean was off with her friend. They like went to Chicago, like to the beach, and did a bunch of shit yesterday. But there was a clip that I saw earlier today, and it pissed me off so bad. It's the dude with the locks.
Stop saying that we entitled. A child cannot be entitled. You chose to have us. We didn't actually be here, so therefore you owe it to us. As a matter of fact, when I was in the womb, if I would have known that y'all was gonna be poor, I would have never came out. Make me go through the misery and make me go through hell in life because you ain't get your shit together before you decide to have kids. Why would you bring a kid to your miserable world?
Okay, he has some truth behind that, but that's why like if I would have known I was gonna be poor.
100%.
Yeah.
Right.
Now the ending I don't disagree with.
It was how we started.
Yeah, he definitely
with the, stop saying we entitled. Kids can't be entitled. Bullshit.
Oh, I got two of them in the house.
Bullshit.
They don't know the value
when you
of
get
money.
to a point where you feel like you don't have to work for anything or you don't have to earn anything or you can just do whatever the hell you want and it should still be given to you, you motherfuckers are definitely entitled. Now, I understand everything else, like, bro, like, why you have me and I was born into poverty and then you act like I can't want basic necessities and shit. That I understand, because while I didn't have to go through that, I did have a lot of people who were around me that they had to do for themselves early. So like whether it was working at 15 so that they can, be buying their own school clothes or shoes or getting their own hair done and like doing all of this little kind of stuff because their parents weren't taking care of them even though they were minor children. Like I can get that. Hey, Britt, it's so funny that you said that because there's a cartoon about that. I like a little cartoon short and I shared that. Britt said, can you imagine a baby refusing to come out? I'm gonna send it to you. But they was like,
it's ghetto out there. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Get your credit score up.
But the blood and shit was talking. He was like, you gotta get up out of here. He was like, he was, and the baby was basically saying, like, no, like I'm staying put, like I ain't going out there. And they was like, all right, now they go do a Caesar salad and take you up out of here. He was like, ain't no damn Caesar salad. It's called a C-section. Like I'll send you the video or I'll post it in the group. But that's what they ended up doing, cutting the mom and taking them out because the baby didn't want to come out. I don't give a fuck what you got going on in there. You got to go.
Fuckers got to go.
Gotta raise up out of here, cuz.
Listen. Then you better do it the easy way. Because no nobody got no time for all that shit. I'm too old to be getting cut off. I couldn't even get through a regular fucking appendectomy. And they just do like a little small microscopic incision. And I was down for fucking 2 months from that because I ended up getting a fucking infection from that little tiny ass incision. It wouldn't heal right. So I know I can't do no C-section, especially because honestly, everybody in my household fucking sucks. And I don't have the type of support system that's needed to recover from that type of surgery. motherfuckers ain't go cook, they ain't go clean, they ain't go do shit. Like they would be fucking useless, and I would end up in worse shape than I started trying to do everything myself. So yeah, praying for a healthy, easy vaginal birth without tearing from the rooter to the tutor. So yeah, that's the energy that we putting out here. But yet, and that really made me think, like, damn, like watching that video, I was like, damn, I wonder if my kids feel like that. Like,
Pretty sure
they're not entitled, and there's no such thing as them being entitled.
I don't know.
Probably.
Are you even on speaking terms with your children to ask them?
Well, Jelly Bean, we never stopped talking. Over the past couple of weeks, like we've been saying more to each other in like casual conversation. Like, cause at first, like we was like two strangers walking past each other in the street.
Roommates.
Which is how we even got to the point of me telling her, all right, you got 45 days at this point. Because if you got that much beef and animosity and shit to where you can't even speak, you don't need to be living here. But no, we've started speaking more. But they still, pissy about it. Cause Britt Taylor, she came and she dropped off a high chair. And I wasn't home. But when I got there, I was about to go through the front door, and she was like, no, she said, you got to go through the back. She said, your friend came by, she dropped something off. Like, you don't know what the fuck a high chair is. So it's like she couldn't even bring herself to say, like, she dropped off something for the baby or dropped off a high chair.
So she gonna be living on her own, right?
Well, that's the plan.
I just want to look, cause like all them gentlemen dates you be going on, fam. Well, you gotta pay your own rent. That shit cut though. It's over.
It does.
You cannot Uber to her and then Uber to the date and then send your bitch home. It's cooked. I just want you to know.
Yeah, all them random Chicago trips and paying for you to go to LA.
You're gonna have to be a responsible adult.
Or be homeless.
That shit is nasty business in 2025.
And housing authority ain't helping nobody right now.
And if you don't have to do it, why the fuck would you want to do it?
Yeah, and it's like,
because she bringing look. I had 3 motherfuckers impede on me being the only child. You know what you do? You just adapt to that shit.
Oh.
I blame
she said, you just gonna have to come stay with me till you heal. My son going to college, it's a free room. Yeah, because I like, and that's like my biggest thing. Like, I feel like if that were something that I had to deal with, there's no way that I would survive that, because I don't have the support system at home. Because even now, with me dealing with everything with being sick, like my mom still would complain, like, well, I ain't ate because you didn't. Why is it my fucking responsibility to feed you, bro? You finna be 60 in a couple months. It's not my job to have to cook in order for you to eat. It's not my job for me to have to bring something home in order for you to eat. But when you feel like you want to get up and make yourself a breakfast every morning, you're making fucking grits and sausage and eggs. And I don't eat pancakes, but it's the fact that you whipping out the griddle and shit, but you don't make an extra fucking serving for me.
Well, you don't eat pancakes.
Well, no. I eat everything else though.
That's true. She don't make enough for everybody?
No.
That's wrong.
Making grit. Taking out a pot to make a single serving of grits
is wild.
You
might as well.
Well, it depends. Because like we know, once grits set and they get like that jelly at the bottom and shit, like cold grits ain't nothing you can do with it. So I understand not wanting to waste grits, but it's like, bro, I am pregnant. You don't pay rent. Why would you not be like, damn, let me go see if she's hungry? Because she's fucking pregnant. Even if I wasn't pregnant. But the fact that I am pregnant and you don't even, and then her excuse is always, well, I'm on all that medicine. I had to eat something. What the fuck does that have to do with you cracking 2 extra eggs? The fuck does that have to do with you frying a couple extra pieces of bacon? Nothing.
Again, breaking out an entire pot for a single serving of grits that you could have made in the microwave is fucking biblical. That was an unneeded ass dish that somebody got to wash. I would be so pissed if that happened where I live.
Yeah, but so I posted about it on Facebook, but for those who didn't see it, so last week Sunday, me and Denise, we went to Kitchen 11. If you haven't tried Kitchen 11 yet, I strongly suggest it. I mean, everybody has different taste
Saw
buds
that
and
on the
requirements
TikTok.
and everything else. Yeah, but I personally love it. There is, even if the food wasn't good, like, because how many times have we gone to a place where the food wasn't, it wasn't fucking 5-star, but because of the server
Yeah.
and the service that we got, we always went back because it was vibes. The experience was dope.
We hung out at Applebee's because we had a good waitress.
Yep. And then when we started going to Perkins, we had a special waitress there. Because
Everywhere
remember
you go,
when
you
we
gotta have a
went
special
in after
waitress.
I had the baby and she was so excited. But we went to Kitchen 11 and my mom, she knew we was going, so I sent her the menu for her to look at. She never cashed at me. So I didn't take her, no food. I'm like, well, shit, she didn't say nothing about her wanting nothing and sending her money. Maybe she changed her mind. AKA, she didn't want to pay $20 for something to eat. Not my problem.
Not your problem.
So this was Sunday. So I think it may have been that very next night, Monday night, Tuesday night at the latest, I ended up going to Domino's and getting a couple of pizzas. I wanted pizza because little baby was craving pizza. So I got me a pizza, but I also got a pizza for her and Jelly. Ree always on her own. I don't never buy Ree shit to eat. But I hooked mom up, and obviously Jelly Bean is the minor. I'm still legally responsible for her, even though she being a dick. So the very next day, I get up and I see that because my mom had to go pick up Jelly from summer school that day because she had an appointment. So they out running, ripping and running through the city and shit. They come back with Chick-fil-A. Guess who don't get no Chick-fil-A?
Whoop her ass.
Us. We don't get no fucking Chick-fil-A. So when I asked her, like, bro, where my Chick-fil-A at? And I didn't even want Chick-fil-A. It's just because
it's the principle.
It's the principle. Because had you hit me and said, hey, we had Chick-fil-A, do you want something? I'd have been like, well, can you just bring me a lemonade? Because that's what I've been wanting. I've been wanting lemonade from there. This motherfucker had the audacity to say, well, where was my dinner Sunday night? Like, I didn't just feed y'all the fucking night before. Literally the night before you said that. And then don't even be petty right. Because you complaining about, I didn't bring you nothing on Sunday.
But I fed you the next day.
But I fed you the next day. And what I fed you the next day is the equivalent of Chick-fil-A. You wanted a fucking $20 dinner. Lemonade ain't $20 at Chick-fil-A.
It's true.
And actually, she wanted a $30 dinner because she wanted pot roast. So, I went down the line and I'm like, you sitting up here talking about because I didn't bring you dinner for one day when all of these times, especially since I've been pregnant, like, because I told you when we came home from Chili's that night. But you eating ribs at Chili's and shit because I wanted Chili's bad. I have been craving them bad. That Ultimate Cajun pasta, it slapped. So I had that. Then I'm like, when I order food off Uber Eats and shit, when I ordered a 3-piece big box off KFC, guess who got a 3-piece big box with me? So you ate with me then. Whenever I go to cousins or some shit, I'm always buying subs and shit for everybody. Like anytime I do shit and I feed everybody at once, you be like, well, you always come in here without food, because I don't have to do it every single time. I do it enough. You don't do it at all. Right. You have this thing where every time I leave the house, I'm supposed to spend money on you.
Nah.
But whenever you leave the house, you never spend money on me. You never come in and be like, hey, I stopped at Wendy's and, I know you like the strawberry lemonade. I got you this, or I got you a 10-piece. You never do that. Whenever I leave, you feel like if I come back with something, I'm supposed to have it. No. If I feel like doing it,
I'll do it.
I'll do it. But I'm not obligated to fucking do it. Especially for somebody who never does it for me.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the thing that doesn't fucking click. She's another one who feels entitled to shit. So I damn near see where my kids get it from at this point.
That's funny.
Britt said, I usually see animosity from older siblings when they're preteens or younger. This is a first with teenagers and young adults.
That's why I just smoke weed.
Lala said, why are they mad about you having another baby? Have they even given you a reason? So, Jelly Bean.
What reason could you have to be upset?
Well, okay. Now, if you were ever upset about your parents having another baby, even at your big grown ass age, it would be justifiable. But why would that be? Because you be responsible for their kids.
Absolutely, because I live there, and I like, look, fam, I could understand why I would be mad if the motherfuckers popped out another kid.
Right. But you would have a valid reason, even as a grown ass man, because you are typically responsible for helping to raise their kids. Right. You will have to cancel plans because they'll make plans and like, hey, this your kid tonight. So it's different. My kids have never had to go through that. Well, Jelly Bean doesn't have a younger sibling yet, but with Ree has never had to experience that, even with a 5-year difference. Like, it's never been a thing like, oh, well, no, you can't go to the sleepover because I'm going out and I need you to watch your sister. Or here, I need you to make dinner for you and your sister. Like, it's never been that type of situation. Because as much as my mom pisses me off, as a mom, I will never take away from the fact that she's always been a way better grandmother than a mom. So her and like my step pops, like I've never had a problem with them. As far as like with pitching in with the kids and stepping in with that kind of stuff. Like if I had to work or like anything like that. My mom would if she was being petty, but then my step pops like, man, fuck all that. I got them. So then it's like, haha, bitch. But other than that, I didn't have that problem. So it's like you didn't have adult responsibilities put on you to take care of Jelly Bean. You're a fucking adult now and you don't have adult responsibilities put on you. So what the fuck are you so mad about? But they have this thing in their head like they would have to pick up the slack or help do this and help do that. Like,
you don't pick up behind your fucking self.
That's what I don't get. Where are you getting this from? Where are you getting this from? You motherfuckers don't take care of home now. So why the fuck do you think I would make y'all responsible for my baby?
To be honest, I probably wouldn't trust them with the baby.
So it's at a point where it's like I said, Ree was never, made responsible for raising Jelly Bean. And I was working full time out of the house then. They were either at my grandfather's house and I would pick them up once I got off of work because I had their bus stop set up where I would drop them off at my grandpa's house in the morning. And then because I had to be at work before they had to be at school. So it was so backwards. We live 2 to 3 blocks away from their school at the time. Because they were going to school on 76 and Congress. I would have to drive them all the way to 19th and Capitol on my way to work and drop them off at my grandparents' house, go to work, and then the school bus was set to come pick them up from there just to drive them all the way back up to the house. And then I would pick them up from there when I got off of work. But they never had to do anything for themselves. And one thing Grandpa loved to do, he loved to take them up on kid to McDonald's and shit.
And another thing that I think like they kind of missing the boat on is like, okay, so it's a 5-year difference, right?
Yeah.
So that would mean like Rhea is 20, Jelly Bean's 15. I don't think it's so much as.
But now to be 16 and 21.
But what I'm saying is like, I don't think it's so much as like I'm raising you or I'm watching you as to the point of like, I still live here, you live here. It's just normal shit we doing around the house type shit. Yeah. Because you live here.
Right.
Like, as I got older, I didn't look at it now as like I'm raising my little brother, little sister. I live here. So just normal shit that if you wasn't here, I would still have to do in the house because I'm home. And I feel like now that I'm older, I used to hate it when they would make me watch the kids because like now you dampering my fun. But now it's like I like staying at home. I don't want to do shit. I want you motherfuckers to go be married and be a couple now. Yeah. Go be fucking married. Like they went on vacation. Like do shit like that because now I'm old. I don't mind staying at home. I don't want to be outside. Me and Baby K rock the fuck out.
Right, but see,
I love Baby
because
K.
you're older now and your social media is down.
Yeah, it's sucks.
They're still young, so I can understand not wanting to be settled down with because I've always been against that. I've always been against older siblings being made into secondary parents because that's not fair. Taking their childhood to have them raise kids that you had is out of pocket, and I've always felt like that. But y'all didn't go through that, and even now I work part-time and I work from home. I would be with my baby all the time, and guess what? His daddy, I still fuck with his daddy. So when I'm out, who am I with? His daddy. So what we gonna do? Take our fucking kid?
Now see, if they came at you with like, I hate you because folks got an actual dad, I would be on their side.
Okay.
I'd be like, that is reasonable. Like, you waited to the third motherfucker to get it right on a nigga that's insane.
Now, that was now last year, like, you know, when everything like first happened, like prior to the miscarriage, that was something. Now, but they weren't acting like they acting now. Then it was kind of like, damn, like we was thinking about, like, you know, we was kind of salty, like, damn, like this baby gonna have a dad and shit. Like, they didn't say that this time though, but they did express like, damn, that's kind of like I could be going to the park and like doing all this kind of shit, like whatever. And it's like,
and I would and I would understand that gripe because it's like, I don't even know my pops. My dad is Jazz and Noah and K dad. Like, he's technically not my father.
Yeah, that nigga let us know repeatedly when we was kids. But I was like, the fuck you think your mom was gonna do, Brian McKnight shooting? It's like,
I don't know.
And ship you off. But hold on.
Turned out not to be a bitch ass nigga.
But Juan, has that not hindered your life? Is there any resentment there? I mean, there's been times where you had to cancel plans with us because you had to babysit. And it was shit that we wanted to do. So it ain't always just been I'm cool with it because I want to stay in the house. It was some shit that even we had plans to do that you had to be like, no, I can't because now I got to watch the baby.
I don't think I resent my parents. Like, you know, life is life. It is what it is. I look at it like now, like just looking at certain things, like I don't want to go through what I watch like some of my friends go through as far as being a real adult. Like, I'm an adult to a degree. And if I don't have to be a full-fledged adult at this moment in time in my life, I don't want to be that way.
But it also comes to a point where it's like, as much as we don't want to, you have to. Because, and you know, I'm not putting it in the air on some negative shit. I'm putting it out there as this is just how life works. Our parents are not going to always be there.
That's facts.
And if we don't learn how to be self-sufficient and ever leave the nest to live without them, when you're so used to having that lifeline and then it's suddenly clipped, sometimes you end up scrambling because you're like, damn, I've never had to. Well, shit, mom's always took care of this. Pops always took care of this. Granny always took care of this. And now you in this situation where it's like you old as fuck trying to learn. Or even if you're not old as fuck, maybe you early in your 20s, because it seems like now a lot of people who are younger than me have been losing their parents left and right. That's part of the guilt of why I ain't told my mom to get the fuck out yet. She's going to be 60. You see how frail she look now. You know, mama ain't never looked that frail. So, just knowing, but you know, all of that kind of shit. And it's like, no, I didn't even recognize that was your mama at first. Right. So it's like, you know, I know she got a lot of health issues and shit now. And it's that been kind of like one of the things where it's like, if I put her out and then something happened, that shit go stick with me. And then I'm gonna feel like granny looking like, now you know damn well. And then, you know,
tell me the one time she come visit you.
Hey, in my dreams and shit, like, now Mimi, you know.
Mimi, you know, put your mama out here, right? Now go get your mama.
Let me see. Kayla said, I had to do a lot for my younger sister. It ruined our relationship, and we don't even talk to this day. Haven't in years. I was babysitting, combing hair, etc. Yeah, because it's like you get to a point where it's like I understand where that resentment comes from. Because like me and my younger sister, we have a 16-year difference. So the same way how Jelly Bean and Landon will be, that's how me and my little sister Stasia were. The difference was we didn't live in the same household. So when I babysat myself, like that was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to have my little sister. I wanted to watch her. I wanted to be around her and stuff like that. It wasn't something that I was ever forced to do because I wasn't in the household with them for them to force me to do it. So that was kind of like the difference there. But I don't understand where this mindset is coming from, where they feel like they are going to be made responsible for my child because they've never been in that situation for them to feel like that. I could see if this was like the fifth or sixth kid and shit, and they're like, damn, man.
Now they just making sure you don't try that shit.
Every time this bitch get pregnant, we end up fucking going and watching the baby. We got to wash the baby clothes. We got to feed him. We got to change him. We got to do this. We got to do that. And she always out kicking it or she always sleeping. We doing this and doing that. Like, that's different. But you motherfuckers have never lived that life.
At what point do you not want to be a big sister, though? That's killing me, too.
Yeah,
now, I understand as a parent, you should don't take advantage of it. But at what point do you not want to be an older sibling? Like, that shit cool as fuck to me.
Who was ungrateful? Trina actually said, do you feel like she was ungrateful? Which one?
Because that shit wild. Like, at what point do you not? Like, sometimes I wish Jazz and Noah was reversed.
Noah was first?
Yeah, I wish Noah would have been first.
How would that have turned out? What do you think that would have been like?
I don't know. I think it'd have been interesting. It'd be interesting as fuck.
But see, because you had an idea that you wish that they were reversed, I figured that you had an ideal scenario of why you wish it was reversed.
I think it'd just been cool to have like a little brother that was like closer to my age and where we could kick it.
Got it. That makes sense.
Because like even like with all my friends, I've always been the youngest. I'm still the youngest of all the homies.
Yeah.
And then that was like the age gap between me and my brother is so big. It's like, it's crazy.
And that's how it used to be like when Jamar was alive. And Jamar used to always, hey, cuz we got to, I'm like, bro, we too deep in the gap for that. We got an 8-year difference.
Yeah, that was 8 years. I'm like, you and Ant is 4 years from me and Pooh. And then me and Pooh is 4 years from Jamar.
Right. So I'm like, you transitioning in as I'm transitioning out.
Yeah, you white.
I said now,
for sure.
Now, if you want to come to the pot and gamble with a nigga, that's different. But we ain't going to no clubs because he want me to come out with him and party and shit. And I'm like,
we're not going outside.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, look, I've been there and done that. I was doing that while you was still getting your ass wiped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. That is
disgusting work.
Like, it's different. Oh, okay. She was asking Kayla if she felt like she was her sister was ungrateful. They said, I've always wanted a sibling. Yeah, and it's like it's really, really cool, like when you and your siblings are close in age, because nobody is expected to take care of the other one. So like even with me and Maisha in the household, like we didn't have that issue. Like we was expected to do the same exact shit. Like both of us was expected to clean up or wash the dishes. Both of us was expected to make something to eat and, do all that other kind of shit. So there was never a point where one had to be responsible for the other for there to be resentment there. So it's definitely a lot easier when y'all don't have like no age gap where you are considered to be the responsible one and shit.
Damn, thinking about that though, even if him and Jazz did switch, that's still 9 years. I was 9 when Jazz was born. Cause she just turned 29. I just turned 37. Somewhere in there. I mean, the difference is like, even though we 10 years apart, we was already old when we met each other. Having to raise and wipe this nigga ass, and then it's like, bro, I'll fold you up with you in your clothes. That's fact. Man. See, shit like that would have been nice being able to put folks up on like video games back then. Because back when me and Jazz was younger, like that's when we still had the good shit. Like GoldenEye was still a thing. Nintendo 64 was the shit.
Because I used to always be playing that shit out at Sean Tatum crib.
Huh?
when Shantae was still on Silver Spring, I used to always be in the kitchen playing that shit.
Absolutely. Best way to live life.
Kayla said, I always wanted Dill to have a sibling because I don't want to leave him behind alone. He's cool being an only child, though. Because, see, when Jelly was born, Ree was jealous then, but you expect that from a 5-year-old.
That's true.
So that wasn't something that, was really, it was kind of taken with a grain of salt. And now, even though they're much older and they obviously, the gap doesn't change, they're very, very, very close. Like they, the motherfuckers is tight. To the point where I think Ree told Jelly that she can, when she moves out, because I think Ree's trying to be out by August 1st, like have a place set by August 1st. That she don't mind Maya coming to live with her. Bro, you cannot take care of a minor. You haven't even started taking care of yourself yet. So what the fuck you think? You just gonna take her and I'm gonna be paying you child support? Like what is the plan here? what is the plan? Where's it go?
I think she was like, you can come live here, but your mama still foots your bill. But you can stay here, have all the freedom you want, but your mama still got to pay for you.
Yeah, never. Now, if on June 23rd, 2027, Amaya Janae Dinkins' house decides that she wants to pack up all of her shit.
She kept the house
and go move in. Well, she not old enough to change it, and I didn't want to pay for it. So, when she get 18, she can do what she want with it. Because Ree grown now, and she want to drop the Ross. So
that's wild.
But if
having
June 23rd, 2027, she decides, hey, I'm blowing this popsicle saying I'm fucking out of here. You 18. Do what you gotta do. The same with Ree. I've never forced y'all to stay, but I also didn't force Jelly Bean being forced because she's a minor. But I never forced you.
You don't want to emancipate your child?
To stay home all of this time. The level of irresponsibility that would be on me for a parent, because I know that these motherfuckers can't. I feel, and Ree is grown. Ree's about to be 21. I was crying about it on Facebook for like a week. Like, I feel bad telling Rita she had to move because I feel like she's not ready. But you can't be the grown motherfucker you think you is in this house. You're not paying no fucking bills. You're not doing shit. So if you want to be grown the way you think you grown, then you gonna be grown somewhere else.
Yeah, but it's expensive to be grown somewhere else.
Yeah, and it's gonna take her going through that in order to realize, like, damn, maybe I should have just changed a diaper or two.
Like, bro, and it's not.
And I'm not even asking her to do it.
You live here. It's just something. I might be in the bathroom on some. I gotta pee, and the baby needs to be changed. You don't got 5 minutes, my nigga? That's all I asked you for. I ain't said shit to you all day. You don't got 5 minutes for somebody that shares your lifeline. That's fucking insane to me.
Yeah. So it's like, but it goes back to what you said earlier tonight, where it's like, once you start having to pay rent and you start having to pay utilities.
Hey, yo, mama.
and you have to start buying your own food all the time, your own groceries, like your actual groceries and shit. Like, you go realize, damn, I got to be single because I can't afford these milking hoes no more. You ain't gonna be able to take these bitches out because they don't ever be taking you out and paying. Word. So you not gonna be able to have this lifestyle that you used to having.
Is my niece a trick?
I mean, I think that's just the lesbian way.
She a sugar daddy?
But when you get to a point, where you start seeing, like, damn, I got 4 G's in the bank and I'm able to just go to California when I want. I'm able to go to Chicago when I want. I'm able to go to this restaurant when I want. I'm able to pay, $50 one way for a fucking Uber and do all of this kind of shit. You gonna realize how much your lifestyle changes when you don't have your parent fucking supporting you. So, but they say hard head make a soft ass. So,
I tell people all the time, I say, if I lived on my own, I would not have as many pairs of shoes as I have.
Right.
Because I understand that.
You can afford.
Yeah, the luxury that I have.
Right. So I do. I think
babysitting is a small price to pay for some shoes.
Right. So it's like, and again, my intent was never to have them taking care of the baby and doing shit, because it's like I said, I work part-time and I work from home. So I'll be with the baby all the time.
But it ain't about the baby, nigga. You live here. Do y'all wash dishes?
No.
Do you clean the bathroom that I know you use? Because everybody, it's only one in this motherfucker.
And
so everybody got to pee.
Right. And that's the thing. And it's like, so we've had so many fights about this because if there are dishes in the sink and you tell Ree, hey, go in there, clean the kitchen, whatever, she'll get upset because she feels like, well, I didn't mess them dishes up. Well, I'm not the only motherfucker who uses the heat in this house. I'm not the only motherfucker who uses the water in this house. I'm not the only motherfucker who lives in this house. But guess what? I still pay the fucking energy bill. I still pay the water bill. I still pay the fucking mortgage. Y'all don't pay a dime, but you're using all of these things, right? I'm not the only one that's doing it, but I'm the only one that's paying it. So I don't want to hear that shit. Because she's the type of motherfucker who she will go, if she make her something to eat, that one pot, one fork, one fucking plate or bowl or whatever she used, she'll go want to wash that out and then put it up and go about her business instead of just cleaning the full fucking kitchen. So we've beefed about that before.
Bro.
But you are the person who thinks that I'm finna make responsible for my baby. But that's the type of shit that you pulled.
Bro.
Yes.
I will put your daughter in a fucking full Nelson. Cause what?
And it's like they don't do shit without prompting. Like you might come home and be like, oh shit, the bathroom there. Let me clean the bathroom, right?
Right.
You don't have to be asked to clean something. I have to go in there and say, like, hey, go in there and clean the bathroom.
Pause. Yeah, you can have some. That was crazy.
Don't share with him. That nigga took a whole taco salad. He don't deserve that shit.
I don't eat taco salad.
It don't matter.
Take the food, take it. I don't care.
And then you wanted me to stand up some shit I don't even eat. Like I don't give a fuck about a taco salad.
Don't matter.
He want macaroni and cheese is like.
Now, what we might beef over is the fact that he said he took the last 4 hot wings.
Yeah, because I had it. Let me see. Kayla said, my older siblings and I have at least 10 years between us. Ooh, that shit makes a huge difference. Britt says, I think I wanted an older sibling more than a younger one. I'm sure my life would have been completely different if I had someone after me. Then she said that rude awakening will hit hard. Kayla says, is it because they think you all bark and no bite? If they don't do what you say, will actually happen to them. So I have taken shit to an extreme. Like I know a lot of people, like when they were like, oh, y'all didn't do this, I'm canceling Christmas, blah 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 blah. It got to a point where I stopped doing anything for like Christmas, birthdays, and all that shit. Like, and I don't know if maybe that could be another reason why they're mad. They're like, damn, we finna watch this new baby come in, getting presents and gifts and shit, because this motherfucker ain't old enough to be defiant. Like I wake up, tell you happy birthday and Merry Christmas and shit, and go about my fucking business. Don't no tree go up, don't no presents get bought, none of that shit, because I'm not finna sit up here and go above and beyond spending my money and doing all this shit if y'all feel like y'all can't do nothing around here. What am I spending my money for? So I can't tell you the last time that I actually went out and like splurged and bought no kind of shit.
Hey, you and this Zen shit is crazy.
She old now.
Cause man,
she's zenning because she's
1995, all of this shit that you going through is ass whoopable offenses,
bro.
Like niggas would have got a hole stomped in them if we
I
was
can tell you
back then.
I can tell you the last time, like, bro, I whooped Jelly Bean ass, and you would have thought that she was gonna have a fucking, because I don't know if you remember this, but Jelly Bean used to cry so hard. Remember, she would start choking and gagging until she throw up.
Yeah,
or she would be crying until she literally threw up.
Yeah, that was wild.
But it hasn't been until like more recently. Because prior to that, shit was smooth. Like I could come in, hey ma, the first thing they do, run up, hug, kiss, whatever, like anything that was going on, like I didn't have to ask shit. Like it was cool. And I don't know if it's like that, like, well damn, granny get away with that shit and mama don't, spaz and push her old ass down the stairs, so we good. I don't know. But I do feel like it's come to a point where I have gotten so much restraint now, because as they're getting older, I know that a typical ass whooping won't work.
Ass.
because they're older.
WFT. So
Damn, it is. Because at this point, it's like y'all older. I know a regular ass whooping won't work, and trying to restrain myself from literally like putting hands on, like from turning into a Sheena. Remember how Sheena was? Yeah, like because it's at that point where it's like we the same size now. Like, bro, I really have to like,
fold you up.
yeah, like really, really, really put you on your ass and do something to you. And I don't want to beat your ass like a nigga off the street, but I feel like that would be the only way to get my message across.
That's because you didn't give out whoopings when they were younger.
Well, no, when I gave out whoopings when they were younger, I had to give them out so sparingly because they didn't try me like that. It wasn't until motherfuckers got older. And I think I don't know if that's just a thing where kids, like, once they get a size and shit, like when boys get a certain size and they feel like it's time to try their pops, or when girls get a certain size.
And then once pops break you off, show you that you're not really like that, you relax a little bit.
But I'm really
you relax a little bit. Landy gonna do it. He probably got 15, 16. Just like imagine if he's like a gym nigga like his pops.
Man,
he gonna walk around chest all poked out. Hey yo, pops, you're not fucking with me.
Oh, we had that conversation.
Did you watch that last?
We had that conversation. I told him, I said, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I said whatever. I told him.
Took his son to the gym.
I said whatever happens, happens.
He said you ain't even got to tie these gloves up.
Bam, but she had a slacks on.
I did. Like I got to a point where like when I started physically restraining myself, it was across the board. Because I know myself at the point where I have so much going on that I really don't want to put my hands on anybody because I feel like I'm going to go overboard. The last motherfucker who I put my hands on, we see what happened there. And I just, even with Lando, like, there's so many times I want to just
Hulk smash.
But I tune out. I tune out and I go about my fucking business.
Ooh.
But yeah, so that definitely could be a thing because outside of like taking stuff away or just not buying or not paying for shit,
it don't affect you no more.
I stopped busting people in their shit. Hi, London.
On the track.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your contributions yesterday. I'm sad that I didn't get a chance to see you. I was definitely running late. Oh, I do want to thank people for actually being on time, but I forgot to say that. I want to thank people for being on time with the shit that they were supposed to bring. Because it's like you'll have motherfuckers, oh yeah, I bring this, and then they show up 2 hours after the party started. So everybody was actually pretty good with getting everything to the venue on time.
Proud of y'all.
But yeah, because I've never been like one of those, because I know a lot of parents, especially like when they get to the point where like with girls, teen girls, shit, some even before teens, but you know, they calling their daughters like bitches and hoes and tramps and like all this shit, and you know, beating the fuck out of them. Like I always tried to be not that parent, but at this point, I feel like without even like beating the shit out of the motherfucker, I do be feeling like just grabbing the motherfucker by the throat and just pressing him against the wall. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
Oh my.
You should do so.
Yeah.
Don't be that person, Mimi.
You said don't what?
I said don't be that person.
But no, I haven't been that person. Because like I said,
why not though?
Because I know myself enough to know that if I let one person trigger me to that point, it's like trying to put toothpaste back in the tube.
No, you can't put toothpaste back in the
tube. Exactly. So it's right. So I feel like if I let one person push me to that reaction, I'm not gonna be able to bottle that back up. Then everybody gonna start getting that reaction from me. And I work really hard to not be that person.
If you cut the bottom off and then put it back
Juan, shut up.
And then take the curling iron, seal the plastic back, technically you can put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Stop.
So depending on what you squeeze it out to use it for, it'd be okay to put it back in the tube.
Shut
but
up.
If you took it out and brushed your teeth, that's wild.
Shut up, Juan.
But again, so people, you can put toothpaste back in the tube.
Shut up. Shut up. I love you like a brother, but shut up.
Said, no problem, boo. I hope y'all liked them. I had another event to take treats to and was over the place, but I got your strawberry crunch cake this weekend. Okay, so now this brings the question because she said she had another event to take treats to. So
Did you give us the wrong ones?
so a lot of people were asking because the treats that we got from you taste like they was infused with weed. Like as soon as we ate them, like they taste like infused treats. So
She used the same
were the
rolling pin.
treats that you were supposed to drop off to that event infused? Because
She
we wasn't sure. It's
She
just
used-
that when you're used to edibles, you know how it tastes when you got your
She used the
THC.
same bowl. That's all.
She didn't say I said that. She said now really is yelling, threatening ass mama. But I realized that maybe my slap and retract game I have for my son is stuck for some reason. If I say be quiet, my daughter go ask why. Like my son would have never tried me like that.
Slap and retract is wild.
London said every day I want to body slam my 3-year-old because her mouth crazy. I got to get on this now before she get older. Yes.
Oh yeah, we seen her how freely
Yeah,
she can move around the studio.
and that's the thing. Like I tell everybody, like I barely had to whip my kids' ass. It's not that I didn't believe in whoopings. It's not that I wouldn't whip my kids. I would whip the fuck out my kids.
Oh,
I just
my.
didn't have to that often because one ass whooping it was like a factory reset. So when I whipped my kids' ass, and it's because they earned it. And at that point, they was chilling. They didn't do no shit for a long fucking time after that.
Factory reset.
But it's
is
like
wild.
now, I think as they're getting, like I said, getting older, especially now because Ree is an actual, adult, like she's over 18. I think they're getting in that mind space where like, I'm that nigga to steal on. Like shit's sweet.
You think Ree gonna try to sneak you?
I hope she ain't that dumb. Cause Ree made a comment to Pops one day.
It's kind of the time. I would go for it.
Well, yeah. So Ree actually made a comment to Pops years ago because he was still home then, and she made a comment to him about something about her getting taller and thinking she could take me now. And Jerome laughed at her and he said,
Try that shit if you want to.
"Yeah." He was, I know, and I fought that nigga 3 times. So if anybody knows, it's him. He was like, all right, now you fuck around. Don't come to me for help.
You basically told her fuck around and find out.
Yeah. But he told her that. He said, don't ever think that's gonna be one that you go take. And that was years ago.
She might win.
Kayla said at the very least, Jelly needs chores like daily and weekly, teacher's responsibility. And that's the thing. So when I was working all the time, like mom put up a chore chart. There's a chore chart on the refrigerator, and she had it assigned like, okay, on these days such and such got the bathroom, and on that day the other one got the kitchen, and just kind of like flipping it and reversing it and shit. I wasn't home, like I was out of the house, like I was working full time during that time. And it's like, even then, it started out okay, and then God damn, boy, shit, man. See this nigga trying me already, and he ain't even here.
He just want to know why you still here. He ain't used to this schedule.
You hear my voice a lot more because this the most that I talk. Otherwise, I'm in my room isolated by myself, scrolling fucking reels and shit.
Don't keep on scrolling.
But that's been one of the major problems is like the consistency. Because when I would do something and enforce shit, my mom was a major problem on undermining. So if I have,
I can see that.
Yeah. So it's like if I say, Jelly, go in there, clean your room, do blah 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 blah. I look up. Guess who's in there straightening up shit or doing that? Why is you not having her? I told her to do that shit for a reason. So it's like I feel like another thing of that is because my mom would always step in and kind of save them all the time. Or like I said, with me being out of the house and then I come back, if I said do this, why am I walking in? I told Jelly or Ree to wash the dishes before I left, and I come back, I see you, draining the sink water and finishing up wiping the counter because you was in here doing it. But then when it got to a point where then they didn't want to listen to you, now you mad. How many times did I tell you to quit doing that shit? You wanted to make shit easier instead of letting them do what I told them to do. So yeah, it been a fuck up from the beginning. Not the beginning, but like more towards, like I said, as they was getting older. Oh, she said, "Did you mix up our damn treats?" She said, "No, they weren't infused treats. I think I had a natural weed smell." I'm so sorry,
I can believe that.
bro. You know how natural that is to stick to food.
Yeah, it's like when people like smoke in their car so much, even when they not smoking, whatever the seats is just.
Yeah, but my chicken don't be tasting like tobacco and fucking nicotine and shit.
Wait, what?
No. We're talking about the taste of the treats. And she said she think that she just have a natural weed smell. And I said, damn, it's to the point where like it's a smell can sit in the food. And then you brought up smoking cigarettes. Now we know a lot of motherfuckers like Aunt Julie and shit.
About weed.
Huh?
Talking about weed.
Right, but we're talking about the taste of the treats. A smell is different.
Would you ever smell an onion and then you could taste it?
Happen?
Because that shit happens at work all the time. Like when we back
there, that would drive me nuts.
When we back there making kebabs and shit, like that's how I smell it and now I taste it.
Of all things, that's
and then
nasty.
It'd be like I'll be back here trying to eat candy and shit. I'm like, every time I eat candy, it tastes like onions because you making
that's nasty.
It's wild, but yeah.
No, but that was so funny because I thought that it was just me, and then everybody they was like, "Hey, these got weed in them." I said, "I knew I wasn't tripping."
The fact that Kayla just like she was sitting there tasting and trying to pick, I'm like, so. I'm sitting in front of you and Brittany Cole next to you, and you, the person that don't smoke weed, still trying to decipher if this has got weed in it. Hilarious.
Well, because we didn't know if it had weed, we just know that it tasted like an edible. Because I'm not a smoker like that. Like I have smoked and I will smoke, but that's not my go-to. My go-to is edibles, and it seems like no matter what the fucking edible is outside of Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats. Them motherfuckers that's how I went through that whole bar and almost died the first time. But with that, whether it's the weed butter or whatever the fuck that they infuse it with, what it tastes like. So yeah.
Weed treats are so delicious.
See, look at this. She talking about I might have used a little weed sugar now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lord, my baby gonna be a junkie.
What?
She said she thinks she used weed sugar.
Oh, well, if he's a junkie, he can hang out with me.
Did that look like the path I want for my child? I'm trying to redeem myself from the first two.
You just lost claiming to them before.
He'd be all right. Everybody smoke a little weed.
It's legal everywhere but here.
Absolutely.
I don't have a problem with weed smokers. I just don't want to ingest it while I'm pregnant. I want to give him a chance. See,
you his mama, he don't really have to.
See, at this point, we already know that you ain't gonna be shit.
Damn,
that's crazy.
So you frying your shit really don't matter. Your best years is behind you.
Bro, you ain't gotta take that.
Me and Tom could get famous from potting. Then that would mean I became something. Now, if you want to say my best years of trying to do anything athletic, you are absolutely correct. And even rapping, that shit is way past safe.
I think you got a better chance at rapping because don't nobody talk about shit now. All you got to do is repeat the same thing over and over if the beat fire enough.
I listen to the way the new people in Milwaukee rap. I couldn't do it even if I tried. The way they rap. I
can't keep up with their cadence.
I can't. It sounds good to listen to, but I can't do it.
See, Britt said that's what took me out yesterday. The Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie.
God damn it, you had a Rice Krispie.
Yeah, I told you she went upstairs and got one.
Motherfucker. You feed me them goddamn gummy Starbursts. Which was fire, by the way. It did the trick.
They got weed Starbursts?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Britt had, it was in the shape of a gummy that was a Starburst.
Oh. No, I was thinking of a like actual.
You could probably go to the dispensary and get those.
Man, that'd be dope.
Dispensary weed really don't be hitting on nothing.
It's regulated.
I'm like, the shit I get off the streets be stronger than this.
Yeah, but you also might be able to get some late shit too. So
Well, I was about to say, well, if it comes from a dispensary and somebody hit you with some fentanyl, we can sue.
That's true.
Off the streets, you don't know what you're getting.
you on your own, bruh.
But I guess it's like,
So the fact that you pay more for weed from a dispensary, obviously, I feel like with the fact that people lace so much shit now, I would honestly be okay with paying more for the safety and comfort of knowing, hey, this past quality check and some nigga who ain't trying to, skim off the top is adding some extra shit in here.
Weed off the street, I guess, is like buying pussy. You just gotta trust that this is cool. And if you're a regular with the John, if you're a regular John, at some point you gain a level of trust.
Right, but you also have to look at your level of trust is with the middleman because he's getting his weed from somewhere else.
That's true.
So it's like your level of trust and Tone don't have shit to do with if I'm lacing the weed I sold to Tone. Because Tone just selling it to you. He don't know what the fuck I'm doing to the weed before you get it.
Got a point there.
Especially if he's the type of nigga who don't get high off his own supply.
As you should.
I'm just hoping that everybody is an upstanding citizen.
Mistake number one.
In this black market that we live in. That's all you got. You can only hope for the best.
That is a mistake.
Saying upstanding citizen and black market in the same sentence is exactly why I don't want him going down this path. Because what we just talked about, your shit being fried.
All this shit is illegal, man. We just gotta pray for the best.
It's not illegal everywhere.
Yeah, but you had to go to the dispensary. Some people like their weed off the street.
Oh, to me, she said, I have fentanyl testing strips and Narcan for free. No questions asked. Test your weed, people.
I'm mad she got that on deck.
Hey,
yeah, like what? What do you live with? Like,
hey.
Well, it depends on your job. Certain jobs,
hey, the fact that she said no questions asked on her end, but then y'all start asking her is crazy. Right. She like, damn, bitch, I just told y'all I wouldn't go judge y'all, and now y'all asking me questions and shit.
Cause we trying to figure out how you got there.
Why, like, just some people have things. It's kind of like when Tone just starts spitting out useless ass facts. You'd be like, why do you know that?
Hey, that was Brit to me yesterday when I told her that otters is rapists and they be She was like, baby, why do you know this?
Oh yeah, I told her I was gonna send her the link. The little black dude who you watching on the TikTok.
Yeah,
little nasty. I was like, man.
Somebody was like, I heard dolphins were rapists. I'm like, you know what? I said otters is worse. Motherfuckers think they just so adorable and shit, like they little water puppies and shit. And them motherfuckers is menaces. That motherfucker had a goddamn raccoon by the neck.
Could you imagine being an animal though?
Me and Shantae talked about that. Like, she was talking about being reincarnated as animals and shit.
Bro, every
TV show I'm watching on Netflix, that is what the concept is.
But just imagine, like, coming back is like every day is a fight.
Oh, see, there's your answer. She said she worked at a clinic.
Yeah, I was like, she got to work somewhere where she can get it for free.
I'm not judging you. It was Tom want to know.
I didn't judge. I just wanted to know where you
and people blazing weed.
But like every day is a fight for your life.
And that's what. So Shantae, her thing was she was like, if I was reincarnated, I would want to be a bird.
Why?
Because whenever you get sick, like you can just fly off and whatever. I was like, bro, I'm not being no fucking bird. I'm not being nothing where I have to live outside. If I have, like absolutely have to be reincarnated as an animal, I want to come back as a dog, but not just. Any old dog, not some stray dog, not some,
well-kept dog.
not some pit bull that, nigga on the east side own and be fighting and shit.
California
I fought enough in my human life, bitch. Don't be throwing me in no motherfucking pit. No, if I ever have to get reincarnated, I want to come back as a dog who has a single black childless person as an owner.
Nope, you got to get a white woman from California.
No.
White woman to kiss you on the mouth though.
No. Black, single, childless. They treat they fucking dogs like royalty. Don't believe me? Take your ass on TikTok, Instagram, or any of them and look at them motherfucking them black women who don't have no kids and treat they fucking.
This is why they don't have any kids. Look how they treat the damn dog.
Look, they dogs is like fucking substitute
single.
And the fact that I said black sounds like, oh, it has to be a white one. Bitch, I don't want that shit. I want the shit that them black motherfuckers, the way that they be cooking them actual dinners and shit like that.
Shantae lanky ass to fuck around and come back as a gazelle.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Now, if you a gazelle,
I don't want to be nothing underwater.
Why not? You be able to swim there.
Nigga, if you ain't
Because bro,
what's them violent motherfuckers that just beat up on was it orcas? Yes. If you ain't an orca,
bro,
the rest of that shit is up for grabs.
The Black Air Force of the ocean shit. Nah, bro. I don't want to be nothing underwater because
you wouldn't even want to be a crocodile.
Nothing. I don't want to be.
Bro,
I don't want to be in the water period because I don't like the way nothing underwater looks. That shit ain't gonna change just because I come back as an animal.
But you gonna see if you are.
So imagine me being a crocodile swimming away from a fucking squid or some shit because I'm scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they're not in the same area, but it's like, bro, like.
But if you're an animal in the ocean or in the water, you're gonna look at the world completely different because it's not water to you.
Yeah, definitely not water to you.
It's not water to you.
My flappers were all the way gassed, and Mimi just walked out the door like she didn't just say the shit she said. Yeah, bro, the motherfuckers is terrorists. Same as Mimi. Those dogs are living the life we deserve. See, Britt knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Black women who are single.
Bro, those dogs got more fucking designer than I got. Those dogs eat better than I do. Those dogs begin to like.
I ain't gonna say that. I've seen how you eat. Don't say that.
No.
If it's one thing I know you will spend money on, you will spend money on food the way I buy tennis shoes. Absolutely.
Those dogs eat better than I do, and they don't have to pay for shit.
That's the part she looking for to not have to pay.
Looking for the free shit?
No, I'm looking to be fucking taken care of. Like,
she
if
wants
you
to
look,
be well
them dogs be fucking. They be massaging them and shit, and when they giving them like the little babs and shit. That I'm telling you, I'm gonna find a video. I'm gonna show you. Just all I have to do is show you one video, and you'll be like,
what you're talking about, and it's amazing that you want to come back reincarnated and is willing to give your dignity at the door.
How's
like
that
you don't,
dignity at
like
the door?
You don't even want it because you know she's gonna put you in them stupid ass suits. You're gonna have to take pictures in them stupid ass dog shirts.
She don't care. It's better than now.
Christmas photos gonna be lit.
Bro, I don't have to hit the ground because you know what the motherfuckers do? They put you in a purse and they carry you.
This is true.
See, that's what I'm saying. So,
that way, if mankind died, they the first one to go.
As they loading you back into the real world.
So if
everything but dignity.
If she's the type of woman who gets on the internet and cries for the right to being able to take her dog wherever she want to take it in the grocery store, into the restaurant and all that kind of shit, that means she treats her dog like a fucking human.
That's another thing that I want people to stop doing. Everybody don't need a fucking emotional stress on them. They don't. Because what kind of emotional stress is grocery shopping?
Bro, do you know
so I low-key hate that they've made that a thing. Now, the actual service dogs, yes.
No, why you got your fucking Cocker Spaniel in here next to the bananas?
So I get the actual service animals. That's different. They detecting blood sugar dropping and seizures and like they're necessary for survival.
No, that bitch had a Yorkie.
No, but what I'm saying is
a Yorkie necessary to survival?
What I'm saying is I agree about the emotional support that I literally just said. I hate that they did that, but I understand the service animals.
No, fuck them service animals.
Because service animals are necessary. You got a motherfucker that's blind or just be dropping out fainting. I get that. But just because you like, oh, somebody yelled at me today and I don't like it, I need to be able to bring a kangaroo on this plane. Like, that's wild as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like that's what they be doing. Like, you just in here with a Yorkie. It's my emotional support animal.
Kayla said, I just watched the dog ride on a private jet before y'all went live.
And y'all got to stop letting people identify as whatever they want to fucking identify as. That shit is nuts.
See, Britt, this is why I say his best years is behind him. Because he think that they finna get famous while he's saying shit like this. This nigga's gonna get himself canceled before they go anywhere.
I'm not trying to. But okay, here's what I mean when I say that. If you want to, look. We live in a world where it ain't just.
We live in a world where Juan's thoughts do not
Hold on.
reflect the rest of the staff
what I'm
here at Hoecially
What I'm saying is, we live in a world where there's not just regular gays anymore. It's not just lesbians and you like girls, or just homosexuals and you like guys.
Because we're at the point where gays will denounce other gays because of all the extra shit.
I get that. Like, and we at this point
because I just saw Stephen the other night and he was like, I ain't part of them because they like
gays don't fuck with gays. But it's not really about the gays on this one. Like, look, if you feel like you want to be a girl and you a dude, do you? But we gotta draw the line when it's motherfuckers.
Tell me something to drink, man, since you ain't bring my fucking water up here.
No, it's not, nigga. What fridge? If it is, bring 2 back. I like to see you try that. But yeah, we gotta stop letting people identify as like cats. I heard they putting litter boxes at school. You see that slippery slope we sliding on?
You bullshitting.
I heard this from a white girl who is trying to be a teacher.
I thought you was gonna say trying to be a cat.
And she was telling me, she was like, how many waters you got this in? You got 2?
Yeah.
What fucking? No, where the fuck them waters was at? Who fridge?
They wasn't in there long.
He just put them motherfuckers in
exactly, there. I could tell. Because the bottle ain't even, you know how the condensation and shit.
Man, Tom beat it.
Talk really.
The bag of waters was literally right next to the fridge where all the other shit y'all was taking was at.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't look there.
I didn't take nothing. I brought my own fucking meatball.
Like where the plate was. Okay. Now let's take the fridge.
No, because I'm finna Google this shit. Because you ain't finna tell me motherfuckers trying to identify cat.
That's what she told me. She said motherfuckers are identifying as cats and they got litter boxes in the schools. And I told her that was a slippery slope. Y'all can't just let people identify as whatever the fuck they want to. And she was like, hey, Juan, be cool. Don't say that too loud. You know, shorty right there.
Cat gender is a xenogender in which someone feels an extremely strong connection to cats or other felines, either strongly identifying with them or simply wanting to incorporate them into their gender to better understand their identity. It is used to describe a gender that feels feline.
White people. Stop.
See? That ain't some shit I just made up off the cuff.
White people, stop.
And I was like, it's a slippery slope letting people identify as whatever they want. She was like, why you can't say that because one of the cashiers is transitioning. But I want to ask it why, because you definitely gonna look like a terrible female, because you not a good looking white guy.
But like, and here's the thing, and it's like, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that statement because it's realistic to say that, because some people do be identifying as some weird shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's not even as another person, like you just said. You talking about a cat,
and like, now it's a litter box in school. So does that mean? See, niggas is worried about sending their kids to school with the dude who want to be the girl because y'all don't want folks in the bathroom. Totally justifiable fear. Right, but what if I gotta send my kid to school with a motherfucker who's dropping trial in the hallway because he feel like, because he identifies as a cat, he can shit in a litter box wherever he wants? What are they doing in the world, Mimi?
Exactly. Kayla said, I sent Tone with frozen waters and a sink for the studio. That is exactly what the fuck I asked about when I got in here, because I expected to have some cold ass water with a Mimi got laid label on there. And you know what he's talking about? Oh, they're in the car, defeating the entire fucking purposes of him taking all them fucking waters, because I took him home and drunk them.
Kayla, shut the fuck up.
No, Kayla was the MVP. You can't say that to Kayla. Do you have a hot pocket in your hand? Motherfucker was asking for my mac and cheese and meatballs and got hot pockets.
I told you don't give him shit. That's what you get.
Motherfucker got a hot pocket. What flavor is it? Oh, bitch ass nigga got fancy hot pockets. They don't even make them in the regular. You gotta wait. Do you still gotta get them in the green box? Because I remember the Philly steak only came in lean pockets.
Not that they're regular now.
Because I remember the Philly steak and then like the spinach artichoke hot pockets. I don't know if you ever had those. It was only lean pockets, which I never understood what was so lean about this shit. Lean pockets.
But then remember they got fancy and they came out with like the croissant pockets with the flaky crust.
I was gonna say them motherfuckers was flaky as a bit. Man, when last time you like bought like some Pillsbury biscuits, the flaky joints?
Oh, a lot. Because I randomly just like biscuits. I like doughy stuff.
Like biscuits and syrup.
So now I just sit there and just eat biscuits.
You got a cocktail now?
Coffee.
Why are you drinking coffee at 11 at night?
Because I gotta drive y'all home and I'm tired.
That makes sense. I expected Tone to really say some nerd shit. Be like, I'm off tomorrow and I just want to sit up and game.
I'm definitely not off tomorrow.
Wouldn't have been mad at that either.
Right, that's why I was confused about you drinking coffee at 11 at night.
I gotta make sure I get y'all home.
You like a decaf, Tone? How you like your coffee? Pause. I don't know if that's okay. I don't think it's.
K-cups, so they got flavors. They ain't decaf though. Decaf is disrespectful.
So.
Oh, I guess you do need coffee because don't forget that box got to come out the van and go in the back door.
I took the box out by myself.
Oh yeah, because it just got to go in the back door. I can slide it through the kitchen.
I was gonna say that's as far as it was going.
Yeah, that's all.
Through the back door on the kitchen on the floor, and you can push that motherfucker, drag it, whatever.
And I should make my slinky ass mama do it because she the one that keep pressing me about this fucking box. Because ain't shit I need in every Doritos.
Because I hope she moved the van like expeditiously. Like I hope you left her the keys so she can move the van.
I mean they're there, but I doubt she moved the van. I would probably have to move it when I get there.
That's extra added shit that nobody has to do.
Yeah,
you do it now.
She ain't gonna do it because shit. When I was getting ready to go, she was talking about how she was hurting and finna go lay down. So I already know she ain't moved the van.
That's how cars get towed.
Hey Tom,
what up?
Do you think is it okay to like ask your homeboy to go have a drink with you?
Why not?
I just saw a video on the internet that niggas make everything so gay.
Like, who you think niggas go to the bars and hang out with?
I thought like last time I checked, we did it as a group. It's usually a group of niggas.
But that don't mean you can't go ask your boy, hey man, let's go have a drink.
Yeah, man, hey bro, you want to have a drink? Niggas make everything gay. And then blame women for them making everything gay.
I'm being gay.
That's a good gay. Goddamn, who is
that? Oh wait, hold on, gotta extend that because it was jiggling in the back. Okay, now we gonna move ahead and move into the next video. It don't even matter which one, pick it, and we'll talk about it.
Alternative is for her to relinquish them to the state.
Oh,
so if you saying what I'm saying is that the only other alternative is for her to relinquish them to the state. So if you saying you was in the car with your mama freezing to death in New Jersey winter, why the fuck she ain't take you to the state?
She took me to the shelter. We were able to get the shelter.
You said you were in the car. You did say that.
Okay. Oh,
So let's backtrack. We were homeless. I give you the whole shit.
You said you was in a car. You were living in a car. How were you also living at a shelter?
We were in a car. We lived in a car. At some point, we went into the shelter.
So when you were not in the shelter, why the fuck didn't your mama take you to the state? That's what I'm saying. You think it's okay?
So, but what I'm saying, no. Because what I'm saying is, we have 90 days of being homeless. So now my thing is, did you go there every day?
You think it's okay for this woman to relinquish her kids?
Yes, I do. Because now your child is dead.
Your own mama,
your child
who had
dead.
you living in
your
a car,
child is dead now because you didn't want to relinquish your child that you couldn't take care of. You didn't want to drive down the street. When you realize that your kids are freezing to death in Michigan, where it's fucking, I was just in Michigan in December and January. It's cold as shit, bro.
Okay. So watching this clip, now we know that this situation.
What did we watch? Because he's supposed to restart it and turn it up. I missed everything.
Oh, okay. Well, replay it again for Juan and make sure you turn it up. Sorry, y'all. We gonna replay this one more again.
Nigga, can you? You know what? It's the fans.
I was finna say it might be the fan.
I'll give you, it's the fans because it is definitely turned up.
What I'm saying is that the only other alternative is for her to relinquish them to the state. So if you saying you was in the car with your mama freezing to death in New Jersey winter, why the fuck she ain't take you to the state?
She took me to the shelter. We were able to get the shelter.
You said you were in the car. You did say that.
Oh, you're
So let's backtrack. We were homeless. I give you the whole
you
shit.
said you was in a car. You were living in a car. How were you also living at a shelter?
We were in a car. We lived in a car. At some point, we went into this shelter.
So when you were not in the shelter, why the fuck didn't your mama take you to the state? That's what I'm saying. You think it's okay?
So, but what I'm saying, no. Because
You
what I'm
think
saying
it's
is,
okay
we
for
have
this
90
woman-
days of being homeless. So now my thing is, did you go there every day?
You think it's okay for this woman to relinquish her kids?
Yes,
to
I
the
do.
state?
Because now
So
your child
mama,
is
your
dead.
own mama,
Your child
who
is
had
dead.
you living in the car,
is dead now because you didn't want to relinquish your child that you couldn't take care of. You didn't want to drive down the street. When you realize that your kids are freezing to death in Michigan, where it's fucking, I was just in Michigan in December and January. It's cold as shit, bro.
Okay, so we know that this happened a while ago. This is when the lady, when they were sleeping in the van and her kids passed away. What was that? The casino in Michigan. So when I first watched this clip, do you understand what she basically saying? To do, she's like, okay, you riding this lady because you like, well, if you knew that you couldn't take care of your kids and had them homeless living in the car, you should have turned them over to the state. But at the same time, your own mama didn't even turn you over to the state. And you motherfuckers was homeless. You just talking about y'all was living in the car and shit.
Okay, but one situation is not the other.
So watching that clip, because you know how much I hate that nigga, it made so much sense of why he like feels the way that he feel about. I really feel like, damn, that's why that nigga. That's why that nigga's so angry with women. Cause
he usually not the angry nigga with the women. From the videos I see, that's not the same light skinned nigga.
He not the bald head nigga that's always angry.
Right. This the other light skinned nigga from like the No Fugazi podcast.
Yeah.
Now that light skinned nigga, absolutely.
Somebody
he
hurt
be
him.
out of pocket for sure.
Somebody hurt him.
And the women who sit on his podcast be out of pocket too.
Okay. That ain't the same dude.
Nah, that's the nigga.
You sure?
Table for 8. He used to be on Tonight's Conversation.
Yeah, that's the first nigga that left.
Yeah, that's the first dog that left.
For money.
So that ain't the dude who's talking about black women. Single moms is only recreational, but he with the white bitch. That ain't him.
No,
it's not him. I think he got a chocolate wife.
Trust me, I would know. I'll be sharing his clips in the group. I would know. It's not the same thing.
You just threw Mimi whole show off. Like,
I'm just saying
no, because it was 2 points to that.
Okay.
It was that because I thought that was the dude who always, because I hate that nigga.
I know.
We all hate that nigga, but we get it. We get it.
Some of his shit, some of the videos I'll be like, okay, you might have cooked with that one, but then most of that shit I'll be like, no, that was
because it's one of those things where it's like, even a broken clock is wrong twice a day type shit. Yeah. But no, other than that, it'd be like, now I feel bad because I call him a bitch ass nigga when I first watched it. Because I thought he was the one like, I'm a high value man because I'm 6'4".
It's definitely not the same nigga.
Definitely not.
Them niggas wild. Them niggas
I was like, nigga, what?
Them niggas make it difficult to have a podcasting network.
But it was like I feel like the situations are not one and the same.
I feel like you shouldn't be judging somebody for not turning their kids over to the state when you were homeless and your mom didn't do the same shit. Because if that's the case, why you didn't say? You're making excuses for where your mom didn't do it, but yet you condemning somebody else for not doing it.
Maybe he did tell his mom.
So that's what the lady is saying. No, because he was making excuses like, well, no, we went to the shelter. They've already said that lady contacted the shelter and they didn't have any spaces for her. But you mad talking about, well, she shouldn't have, if you can't take care of your kids, motherfucker, if you was homeless, so that means that your mama wouldn't take care of you then. Because y'all was homeless and living in the car.
But no,
she was homeless and living in the car.
Two situations are equal.
But
Clearly they got up out that jam.
But knowing that you have been in that situation where you were homeless and your mom had you living in the car, she didn't turn you over to relatives and she didn't turn you over to the fucking state. You got a lot of fucking nerve to tell somebody else, well, you should have gave up your kids because you was homeless living in the car. Your mama didn't give you up when y'all was homeless and living in the car. Again, that's what the lady is saying.
But again, situations be different.
I can't sit here and tell you if my mama was a crackhead Okay.
Right.
My mama's a crackhead.
Right.
And she had us out living on the street.
Right.
I got out this jam eventually later on, whatever.
Right.
Your mom was a crackhead living in the street.
Right.
And then it's like, well, if she knew that she couldn't kick drugs and shit and she couldn't get no help, she should have just gave y'all up.
If she knows that this habit is what, at some point, you, the former crackhead, understood that you were going to overcome this habit. Some people can't overcome. If you can't overcome, I get it. It's a wise choice. Nobody wants to.
But if that's the case, then everybody needs to start down that path. And then after you get clean, you don't it's not about trying to get clean while you got your kids.
Some people,
if that's the case,
but some people live like that.
But if that's the case, then you need to be like, all right, you know what? Everybody, as soon as they are homeless, then they need to give up their kids, whether to the state, and then after they get their shit together, go, all right, you know, I'm good, I'm clean, I'm off drugs, or I found a job, I got housing, or whatever. Can I have my kids back?
Is that in you?
Right, but if that wasn't in your mama, why are you pushing it on somebody else?
We don't know.
We do know. He just said that she didn't
right,
give a
he
fucking
said
up.
we was homeless in a shelter. Eventually, we got out that jam because it was in my mama to get us up out of that. If it's not in you to get y'all up out of that,
before they were homeless, they were living in a car. I mean, before they were in a shelter, they were living in a car. Okay. So you judging a bitch for living in a car with her kids when you was living in a car with your mama.
He's judging her because he's looking at the perspective of we got up out that jam. Why you not doing what you can to get up out that jam? So if a part of getting up out that
who
jam,
said that they had more time to get up out that jam than his mama did?
But what he's saying is, if giving up your kids right now is a part of helping you get up out that jam, do so.
His mama didn't give him up to get up out that jam. She kept him with her through the jam.
Maybe his mama's stronger than this lady. Shit's different. Everybody's not built the same.
Which is why you need to keep your mouth off of other people's situations when you've been there.
That's what he get paid to do. Get paid to talk about it.
So you judging the bitch for being homeless with her kids in the car.
Is he judging?
When your mama was, but that also goes to what we noticed a lot though from a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas whose moms did shit that they talk about single moms for doing, they feel like them old bitches is exempt. It's always been like that. So that's just kind of like another example of it. Like niggas will talk all this shit about bitches who got multiple baby daddies, but them and all their siblings got different last names.
See that at work all the time.
Your mama was that same hoe that you sitting up here talking shit about, but then when it's Mother's Day, you want to give this extended ass shout out and shit and act like she at the top of the fucking mountain.
It's the same argument because I never hear a woman teaching a kid to trick on bitches. So, same argument.
Hold on. Just talking on that video got I think maybe she meant to say dude talking on that video. Talking on that video got a white woman for sure. Britt Nicole said that man is a hypocrite. Then Kayla said her kids could have been ruined in foster care. So strangely enough, they damn near were more safe with their mom. I want to know, as far as like people who have
foster care is tricky because I've so many different stories I've heard with people being in foster care.
Yeah, and then it's like I also want to know, like, when you volunteer, like if you voluntarily turn your kids over, does that make it easier to get them back from the state versus if they take them from you? Or is it still the same shit? So now you can voluntarily say, hey, look, I'm in this temporary housing situation. I just lost my job. So, you know, I can't pay my rent right now. I don't want to have my kids living on the street, or I don't want to have my kids living in shelter. You know, I want to relinquish custody until I can get my shit together. Then 2 months later, you know, you get hired at U.S. Bank or whatever the fuck banks are still open and shit, and you find you a crib and get back on your feet, and you go back and they're like, oh no, bitch, you was unfit. So, you know, we didn't already sign him and shit. Now you got to go through hoops. You got to do this, and then the other. And then they end up being there longer than what you planned for because you thought as soon as you got your shit together, you can just get them right back. I don't know if it works like that.
I don't know. I think
that's cool. Let them stay.
I think in the beginning they still, if you're showing signs you're doing stuff, because you're still technically communicating with the caseworker. You're not just like in rehab for 8 months.
Yeah,
no communication. I think if you're still talking, they will keep checking.
Yeah, Mimi. I don't think life is
I don't
like
think
the
they'll keep
movies
them
that
that
you
long.
watch on TV.
What?
Where a motherfucker get their kids up and they come back. I'm clean now, Debbie. I'm clean now, Debbie.
Well, I've never seen anybody in a
Yeah, I
movie
was like,
voluntarily get their
right.
kids. They always get taken, and then they gotta prove.
Ain't that what the
whatever
movie
to get 'em
Losing
back.
Isaiah was about?
Oh, she was a crackhead for sure.
Oh yeah, that was one of her best roles.
Oh, I thought it was when she let Billy Bob Thornton put the hammer on her.
No, that's
Monsters
Ball.
I know the name of the movie, Tom. You said
That
that
shit
was
had
her
Diddy
best.
in it.
It did. He was,
You know, that's
he was in jail in the movie. Maybe predecessor.
What I miss?
When she was like one Diddy in Monsters Ball.
Yep, that was
He was in jail.
he was
too.
in jail.
Billy Bob Thornton put it down on Holly Berry.
Look, bruh.
That's
he,
wild.
He hadn't had none in a while. She was available. She
I
wanted
mean,
to
his
feel
old
good.
ass used to be taking Angelina Jolie down. So
She wanted to feel good.
And man, them lips so.
ain't that
funny.
really what she said? I've never seen that movie.
I think she said something about feeling good.
Yeah, something make her feel good on this. I don't know. This is an iconic line. Ask Monte. You know all that shit.
No, touching on the inside is beloved.
Monte has spit out a movie quote like
Wasn't that Tandy
motherfucker.
Newton?
Yeah, that was Tandy. That was like her first role or some shit like that. Even that movie was weird.
I had out crooked.
Y'all excited for Happy Gilmore too?
I just saw the preview for it yesterday. I think it come out on the 25th.
WWE so petty. It was like, hey, can y'all send us the ads without the AEW niggas in it, and then we'll run them over here.
I mean, it makes
crazy.
sense. You think,
They're right. They're not wrong.
you think the AEW was running the ads with the WWE niggas in it?
Probably not.
Wait, so some of them in the movie?
Yeah, it's WWE guys in there and there's some AEW people in there. Like I know MJF is in there. They said Becky Lynch. There's a bunch of motherfuckers in there.
I mean, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Because I haven't seen, I don't watch previews and shit anyway. That one, I don't feel like it would be a problem to watch previews because it ain't like it's anything to really be spoiled.
This shit going straight to Netflix.
Right. And shit
Right.
could be.
Adam Sandler Netflix gave Adam Sandler the biggest fucking bag. And he just put out the shittiest content.
It may be,
Some of them movies
it's shitty to you.
Like Sandra Bullock. No, it wasn't Sandra Bullock. Who the fuck? The chick from Friends.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I'm like,
Wasn't they married or some
I
shit
was
or
like, no,
something?
they married secret agent. I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
just Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I'm like, duh, they paid you a lot of money to just produce bullshit.
So,
Somebody got to
We
make
know-
this family friendly content.
we know Adam Sandler and what he is typically known for.
Whooping Bob Barker ass?
No, just comedy movies, goofy shit, just white shit.
Lil Nicky's still his worst movie.
So
That was just getting his friends paid.
That movie
I
terrible.
never watched it. Just like I never watched Elf.
Will Ferrell?
No, you know what I did? I finally watched Elf this Christmas at Kayla's house because that's like one of Kayla's favorite movies and shit.
Elf is funny.
But then I'm just not watching it. But no, Adam Sandler is, he's known as the goofy dude. That's his shtick. The goofy Jew. But
You talk about me getting canceled. You can't say nothing bad about the Jews.
that's not bad about him. He
saying
always
Jew
makes
is
it known
not
that
bad. He's literally always been the goofy Jew.
yeah, that's his
This is
thing.
what it is. This is lame.
But have any of y'all watched it? What's it called? Uncut Gems?
I didn't watch it,
his
but
serious movie.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, this nigga we sat down and we watched it. Because he's seen it before. He's like, no, like I really want you to watch this movie. And I sat down and I didn't know what to expect because it's like when you have somebody who you're used to seeing them in one type of role all the time, I didn't know what to expect from him in a serious role.
Oh, kind of like when we saw
Will Smith.
no, not Will Smith. I before Soul Man, I had never known Sam Jackson to do anything that was pure comedy. Like he'll say some shit in the movie, you like, oh, that was funny. But for him to do like pure comedy and that shit was gold.
I love that movie so much. No, we do have another example though, where somebody kind of like flipped a switch and it was like, damn.
Mark Wahlberg in the beginning.
He is Mark Wahlberg in every movie, bro.
But he didn't used to
Every
be
movie.
funny though.
A white guy with a Jersey accent. Is it Jersey or is it Boston?
Boston.
Boston.
Because he's in something with what's her name?
Him doing Pain and Gain was hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. Like him
Because
being
I had never
funny.
known Mark Wahlberg to do anything funny. And
No.
I didn't think Pain and Gain was going to be funny.
No, he did.
That shit was crazy.
No, he did the other guy before he did Pain and Gain.
Yes, he did. He did.
And that's for the very first time we seen him be funny.
Pain and Gain is just, I love that movie so much. But yeah, so
I know so many people that hate that movie.
but Uncut Gems.
That shit is a classic.
Hi Rita, happy birthday, love.
Happy birthday, Rita.
Yeah.
You could have
Big 40. Welcome to the club.
But she blocked.
Huh?
But she could have told me happy birthday, but she blocked me.
But yeah, Uncut Gems was like a really good, like I didn't know what to expect, but it was a really good movie. And the ending was like
Where'd you watch it at?
Better Than Bay House.
Not
It's on Netflix.
what service, nigga?
I
It's
don't
on
know because I
Unless
was
you want me to go to his house.
It's
You
on
y'all have movie
Netflix.
night?
I was going to say you got to Google it and
Should
it
I-
tell you what
should I
platform.
put it on?
Juan. It's on
Is it good
Netflix.
popcorn?
Oh man, we can make our own popcorn.
That's what I
Everything-
do.
Everything Adam Sandler does now is exclusively on Netflix.
It gotta be. They
No,
pay-
it is. He
they
has.
paying that nigga. He sold his soul.
He literally has
Is the
whole-
original? Where's? I need to find the original Happy Gilmore. Last time I
Probably on
watched it,
Netflix.
it was on Max.
probably on Netflix now. Especially with the fact that he got the
I
new
Googled-
movie coming out.
Hey, shout out to Tom for giving you all the wrong information because if Netflix is damn near the only thing it's not on.
That's why.
No, because I Googled it. But it's not free on anything.
That's probably why it's not on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah, because everything else, but we didn't pay for it. When we watched it, it was on, I don't know what we watched it on. It may have been on Netflix at the time. Because they rotate shit around. But yeah,
You know
now
Happy
it's on
Gilmore?
huh?
I want to watch Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
The
But
price is
have-
wrong, bitch. Hey, I really
You
missed
want
the
a
opportunity.
piece of me, old man?
I really missed the opportunity to say that during the baby shower on the mic when motherfuckers was getting the prices wrong on the baby item prices, right?
Said the price is wrong, bitch.
you
You want a piece of me, old man? I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing. He got the beating Adam Sandler ass.
and them motherfuckers was stiff too, wasn't they?
He said, I think you've had enough. Then he kicked him in the face and was like, now you've had enough, bitch. Duh. Bob Barker got hands.
Dog, tell his shit off, man.
shout
That
out
shit
to
was lit.
Bob.
You know, why did he want cats to be spayed and neutered so bad?
What?
Like Bob Barker was really on that. You never seen them little Robot Chicken clips?
No,
Yeah, he just wanted cats to be spayed and neutered.
I mean,
He's not wrong.
I was finna say, do you want cats to still breed? Them motherfuckers, we talked about them being creepy skinwalkers for the longest.
That'd be a fire ass like horror alien movie.
They did have one
If-
like that.
If cats was just human.
Fucking Stephen King made some shit like that.
That's what I thought the play Cats was about, but that's a Broadway musical.
Juan, shut up.
It's just white people dressed in. It's just white people being furries. Don't laugh, Tom. That's what
I'm
it's
only
about.
laughing because you done found out about furries and that's your jam.
Yeah, I want to open up a zoo.
Shut up.
I don't think they'll let me. Hey, Britt, if I open up a zoo, would you like come work there with me? It's a furry zoo. Sex is optional.
So you basically want to take these people that identify as a cat and give them a home.
Yeah,
You disgust me on so many
for the
levels.
right price. Tom,
You
I'm-
disgust me on
I'm
so
all about $1.
What the fuck is 50 cents?
My point exactly. Let's make some money. Oh yeah, Shantae was also quoting raps at the baby shower. I never want her to do that again.
She was remembering names, quoting
Never
raps.
never asked me about a hip hop conversation ever.
Yeah, I don't know how we got on 50 Cent.
She just never.
We was not talking about power,
I
being meth,
didn't want
nothing.
I didn't want to engage.
She just started talking about battle raps. That's what it was.
Then we was talking to Brittany about
We was
battle.
talking
raps.
about battle raps, and she brought
See,
up.
so I was trying to love somebody who commented under my baby shower stuff.
Did you laugh at it?
I was about to, because I was in my head, I was thinking that shit is funny. And yeah, totally almost reacted wrong.
Hey man, he's like, yo, bro, you don't gotta talk to us about this. It's all right.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
Bro,
Juan, she asked what would her role be?
what would your role be?
Zookeeper.
Yeah, definitely zookeeper.
fuck, she gonna be the zookeeper? She didn't even know about otters.
Well, ain't no otters at this zoo.
I'm just saying though, bro.
Her job is to feed them edibles.
She slandered me
She
to know about otters.
She just walk in with a big bucket of like the gummy joints and just toss them in there on the floor and they eat them at their will.
Juan,
You had to treat them like animals.
this ain't fucking. What's that shit on Netflix? Squid Game.
Hey, look.
Hey, real talk. Some of them Squid Game games look fun.
Squid Gay games?
Squid Games.
Oh.
It did sound like it was.
That's why I asked. That's exactly why I asked.
Squid Gay Games.
I was like, what do you mean they look fun, sir? Just,
Squid Gay Games is
I
wild.
feel like you gotta run naked 50 yards with the butt plug in without it falling out.
That just seems like a Mimi game.
No, they did that shit on what was that show I was watching? Blue Mountain State. And they had to
Blue
go,
Mountain State is on Netflix.
They had to go from like end zone.
I want to
end
go
zone.
and I want to go back and I want to watch it.
Like end zone to end zone to just your jockstrap with an Oreo in your ass. It's crazy.
I was like, get out of
What the hell you watching, bro?
Now, so I know you don't be keeping up with certain shit, but they finna,
him going to Reacher.
they finna remake Street Fighter. Now, when the original
Hey, that picture of Cody Rhodes as Guile made so much sense.
that does make sense, but when the original like format for the cast came out, he was Guile. And I want to know what the fuck happened and why is he not Guile anymore?
So he's not.
No.
The Cody Rhodes thing
Cody
is
is
real.
Guile. Cody Rhodes is Guile.
Oh, I thought they was just doing like a concept kind of
No,
thing. So he's really
so
Guile now.
Cody,
It fit Cody. Though.
yeah, Cody's Guile. Roman's gonna be Akuma. 50 Cent is Balrog. you all right?
No, she is not.
Put your arms up. He's Balrog. Makes perfect sense. Especially when I found out that Balrog was based off Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's Mike Tyson.
We always you never had that thought. Like even though it wasn't confirmed, I've always felt like that.
Yeah, initially
Nope, never had
Balrog
that
was
thought.
supposed to be M. Bison.
I guess when I got older, like after someone said it and I saw it, I'm like, it does make sense now.
I've always felt like that, and I think it was probably because like when you look at him and his build, and it's like it wasn't no other Mike. You know what I'm saying? It just fit. It just seemed like a knockoff.
But with
So who's gonna be Vega? Or we not getting a Vega?
Oh yeah, we getting.
no, we
Vegas.
getting a Vega. It was just like it's probably a Mexican. His name wasn't important. Didn't stand out to me.
That was so.
Who
racist.
Chun Li? She gotta have them thighs,
She
man.
Asian. I don't
If she ain't
think
got no
she
thighs, get her the fuck out of here.
What else? A fun fact when I heard that they actually wanted Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to be Johnny Cage. That is who Johnny Cage was based off of. Johnny Cage was based off Jean-Claude Van Damme when he did Bloodsport,
Makes sense.
which is why like remember when he did the whole
Was
split?
he Guile in the original one?
Yes, he
Yes.
was.
A fucking German playing an American.
He German? I always thought he was Canadian or something.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I never paid attention. Well, because they got them French Canadian niggas up there. I never really paid
that
attention.
makes sense, but I think he's German.
Yeah,
Jean-Claude.
I definitely always thought Dog was like a French Canadian or some shit.
Which is crazy because he turned down doing the Mortal Kombat movie to do Street Fighter.
Because Street Fighter was more popular.
Shit, it's crazy. I was like, so you turned down this to be that?
In his
I just
defense,
looked at
he
the
said,
comments. Britt
he
said,
said he
Mimi,
turned
no
it
one
down.
just knows that shit about otters.
Nah, otters is some fucked up people. That's why I couldn't imagine being an animal, bro. Like, no animal really get to just be in the wild and chill. Except for like maybe snakes, but other snakes eat snakes.
nope, because
Birds eat snakes.
There's a
That's what I'm
whole
saying.
there's a whole land
That's
animal
why I
that
don't
eats snakes.
understand. It's like, bro, I don't want to be no outdoor animal because you always got somebody that's trying to pick your shit up.
Survival of the
Then
fittest.
I saw like I didn't even know eagles and goats had beef.
Oh, they dropped them motherfuckers off the edge of a cliff.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
They just yeet.
He like goat was
And it's fucked up because sometimes they don't even die after the impact, bro. So they just be down there broke the fuck up and can't run. That's some diabolical shit. Like, bro, you intentionally carry this nigga all the way up to the clouds and just drop him, and then he don't die after.
Yeah,
Craziness.
Does that make you feel like less of an eagle when you didn't get the kill on the first try?
man.
No, I feel like
do
it's
other eagles rib you because you didn't do it right?
no. I honestly
That
feel
you be sitting there watching.
I
Yeah.
feel like they be laughing and shit because in order to do that in the first place, you got to be a real fucked up person. So I actually think they probably get pleasure out of the fact that bro didn't die.
Which is why the eagle is the perfect animal to represent America.
That is true.
Fucking bully.
We
That
just
is
do
true.
fucked up shit and laugh about
Is that the bald eagle that do that shit though, or a different eagle? Because you know it's all different
It
kinds
just said
of
it was
species
an
and
it. You said the eagle, so maybe it's universal.
shit. Random. I played that Philly's Most Wanted song like twice since listening to it yesterday with Tone and Juan. I don't even know what song that is.
Across the
I
border.
forgot
the
what
other
we
one.
was listening to.
It was across the border, and then it was the other one that was popular.
Please don't mind if I pursue. Take your personal girl. That's just thugs do.
Shut up, Juan.
That was back when to make a hit, you had to have a nigga singing the hook. The formula to making music back in the 90s was so simple. 2 fire verses, a nigga on the hook, and a bridge. And if the nigga had good vocals, he can have the bridge. That's why R. Kelly made so much money doing the fucking features.
Take it to the bridge.
Bro, I don't know. I just feel like it's so easy to get away with making music now.
You ain't got to
They
try.
don't really make music.
I know it's as long as you got a good beat and it's trendy, it's catchy.
But it doesn't
mean-
last long though.
Then you can just
Like
yeah. But by that time, if you smart, you done built up enough where it don't even matter.
they not smart. All they do is drink lean and eat pills.
Like you sit here and you
and put
eat off
the
these little couple
emotions on
singles
track.
and shit. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure motherfuckers thought that after Glorilla first single that she was just gonna drop off and go away.
Never.
But she consistently be hitting motherfuckers and like it don't seem like she's going away no time soon.
Nope.
After I heard like the full body of work, the first project, I was like, nah, she might be here for a while. She actually can rap.
She cares.
You know, it's not that she like when I listen to shit that you know she say and like some of her songs as far as like we're putting shit together, I be like, cool. It's just you know me, I'm a huge flow person, and when I feel like you too ahead of or behind the beat, it throws me off listening to you.
The Silk the Shocker effect.
So it's like,
Which in hindsight, he would be fucking amazing now.
He's ahead of his time.
Everybody rap
has
like.
anybody asked him how he feel about music today?
I
And how
think he
pissed
I
actually
feel like
dropped.
somebody did, and I didn't like his.
I
answer,
think he
so I
dropped a
didn't share it.
single one time, and that was it. It
Somebody
just proved.
asked him, they was like, they used to say you didn't rap on beat, but now the way people rap now is not on beat. He was like, I was always on beat. I was like, nah, no, you wasn't. Silk.
He was on beat for one song.
I don't beat.
Was that the no good whatever?
No, the Weed and Hennessy one.
Huh?
The song is called
See,
Weed and Hennessy.
I've never heard Silk the Shocker rap on beat.
No, it was something else. Cause my baby daddy be playing that song.
Only thing I'm giving Silk the Shocker credit for is they put Beyonce on. I didn't know who the
Just
fuck.
be straight with me.
I didn't know who Beyonce was.
Hey, my sister now she not in the comments no more, but she said, man, I used to play the shit out that song.
Yes, you did.
And
I
remember
don't
that was back
care
when the
what
singles
the
and shit. Remember I used to let that
others
instrumental
say.
ride, nigga.
That
Just
beat
be
cold.
straight with
Doom,
me.
doom, 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 man.
I was listening to that at work while I was
I
cleaning
don't
up.
care what the
And that's what you know, and that's what kills me
Just
because
be
like I know this not like a topic, but with Irv Gotti brother or whoever the fuck, like how they keep always bringing up Ashanti, like, oh well, he made her because all of her music was just remakes or whatever. Like the beats for this was from this, and I'm like, bruh, that's pretty much music. Period. Like you get so many people who are all and then for you to say that now and like in 2025 especially, like bro, I be getting so mad because I hear something and I automatically think it's our shit, and then it was something completely different.
What you mean?
So, excuse me.
I just want you to know what he's been saying is about. So that's not new. Niggas been saying that, but
but it's like, bro, your brother is gone. We don't care no more. We didn't care then when he was alive and kept bringing up old shit. So we really don't fucking care now. That lady is over there minding her fucking business. Nobody even ask you about Ashanti. And then y'all just be like, oh yeah, well, Ashanti, we do not care. That is not the flex or the whatever that y'all think it is. But
that she hip hop cheat code?
Huh?
I think he was trying to insinuate that, like, which is true. Like, I feel like I ain't gonna say she don't have talent, because I mean she obviously wrote the songs that they gave fucking J-Lo, which is amazing. I think they should have let her sing, because J-Lo can't sing to save her from fucking life. But that's not for me.
No, but it's like some of the best songs were what? They were fucking remakes and shit.
Right, they were samples.
Like,
which is cool. Everybody love a sample.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of the shit is fucking samples. It's not. It didn't start with Ashanti. It's not like like that was just a thing. Like even like back when we used to always listen to music and actually go to fucking Sam Goody or wherever else and buy our fucking shit. That's how it was. Like we was just singing like "Don't Be Straight with Me" and shit. That ain't no fucking original beat.
I just hate when people make it seem like nepotism is such a bad thing. It's not. Everybody gets help somewhere, and it's cool if you do.
You so full of shit.
What you mean?
Oh, everybody makes it seem like nepotism is a bad thing, but then you go on a rant about the Samoans. That's nepotism.
I don't have a beef with the Samoan. I got a beef with one Samoan who won't shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
Who, Rikishi?
Yeah, like it's nepotism. Your whole family fucking here.
Bro.
But not for real. People make it seem like nepotism is such a bad thing. Like if I'm sitting in the studio and Tone walk in this motherfucker with a beat and the beat is a flip and I don't gotta write the hook because the hook is there and all I gotta do is write 3 verses. Cool. If the song take off because the sample was better than what I was rapping, cool. I just got paid $1 million with a little help. Why niggas so upset? Are you mad because you didn't think of it? That's usually what it be.
I was finna say,
what's your bright idea?
I was finna say most people have a problem with shit because they didn't think of it first.
Absolutely.
Or if they thought of it first, they didn't have a way to execute it first.
When I saw that,
like me being pissed off because how much did I talk about Doritos taco shells when we was living on Center Street?
Then they came out with them.
How much did I talk about that shit? And how long was I pissed about it? Because I didn't have the fucking money for this shit. But now all of a sudden, motherfuckers like, you know what? Hey, we gonna start.
I get mad at a lot of shit like that. Like when I see somebody have a good joke, I'm like, damn, why I didn't think of that?
Like, see, and my thing is, I have a lot of ideas and shit, but as much as they claim that they not, we all know that these fucking cell phones be listening to shit.
Absolutely.
And I be having so many ideas and shit that I don't even be wanting to like talk to people outside. So it's like, damn, how I'm supposed to get funded and shit? Because I can't even tell motherfuckers what I'm thinking to try to get fucking help. Because that's why gonna be like, hey, this little black bitch from Wisconsin just came up with some dope ass shit. Let me spit this to you and tell me if you got the funding for it. Because this broke bitch ain't got the capital, so we can steal it and nobody will know. So I don't even say my shit out loud. I got so many ideas for shit, but I know that I ain't got the capital to keep it moving. And I ain't, I ain't got the chops to be on Shark Tank or something. Because as soon as somebody say something slick, I'm diving on the nigga. So it's like, I'm kind of stuck.
You can't just be diving on Mark Cuban, fam.
Right.
Chill out.
Mark Cuban don't be the rude one. He actually be cool. Mark Cuban don't. Well, nothing that I've seen. He actually be cool.
It's really
he be checking the niggas that be rude.
It's really the bald headed white dude who always on some bullshit.
Yeah,
all bald-headed white niggas be on some bullshit.
Not Stone Cold.
Stone Cold be on bullshit. We just okay with his bullshit.
I mean, he was punching Deborah and shit. That's bullshit.
He hit a whole woman at WrestleMania with a car.
You talking about storyline wise or real life?
He was punching Deborah in real life.
We talking about Stone Cold or we talking about Steve Austin?
I'm talking about Stone Cold.
Oh, okay.
Steve Williams. Steve Williams might have hit his wife. Steve Austin would never.
Well, I don't,
Well,
I don't know. He did whoop Lita. Like, he beat the shit out of Lita with that chair.
I was gonna say I don't know, bro, because he definitely stunned a couple bitches and did some shit. So he ain't but
You stunned Linda McMahon.
You're like, you stunned Linda.
That's the ultimate one. That's the ultimate no-no. That's
He
the
looked
one
like he didn't
woman
want to
you're
do
not
it,
supposed to touch.
He really looked like he didn't want to do it.
And you stunned Stephanie.
Oh, you stunned Stephanie.
Oh, I saw a clip
Stephanie used to always take bumps.
because she doing this podcast now and she be talking to the wrestlers.
You talking to everybody.
And she asked Randy how he felt when he had to do the spot when he had to kiss her. He was like, that was some of the most uncomfortable shit I've ever had to do in my life.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, so it's the spot where so him, Ted DiBiase Jr. and Cody, they whooped Triple H and then they handcuff him to the rope. So he's explaining how, because like they had to get the distance right, because he had to be just
out of reach where he couldn't.
So it looked like you can grab him, but you can't. And then he punt kicked her daddy, then he DDT'd her, then he kissed her.
See, I remember the other stuff. I don't remember the kiss part.
And it's crazy. He said he didn't want to do it, but Vince McMahon, you gotta kiss her.
Yeah, because I think the thing is,
yes, old nigga.
We don't even want to talk about that.
Whoever posted the reel of that, because that clip is even popped up on Facebook. They cut it before that, so it just he be mad like because kick the shit out. But yeah, the kiss part ain't on there, so I don't remember that part.
Had to smooch his mentor as a woman.
So it's best
How do you go to
business.
the back like, bro? Your father-in-law is on some bullshit. I just want you to know.
No, wrestling.
No.
Wrestling is
told
a
him.
real white people thing. So
No.
when they come up with this shit, cool.
Look, first of all, they already know that VKM was on bullshit because he was adamant about pushing a storyline where he got his own daughter pregnant.
Yeah, he wanted to be Stephanie's baby daddy.
Right. Yeah. So they already know he be on some bullshit.
That creative meeting had to get awkward like when he said it out loud.
Linda.
It was like, Stephanie, so you're gonna have the baby, and I'm the fuck dad.
The way, as creative, the way I would put, that when they be in that classroom roasting each other and shit.
I might have seen this.
Them little videos between. But oh no, never mind, it's the firefighter dude. He light skinned, he just looked like the nigga who be roasting and shit. But you know that gift where dog turn around and he got the little black little stuck in him and shit. He was like,
yeah.
That'd have been me as creative.
He's dead ass too.
Like,
said, I'm gonna be the baby daddy. Good shit.
Absolutely fuck.
That's what, man.
Hey, chill out, man.
Weird.
Please stop. But again, we talking about the same nigga that I showed up to work terrified of snakes, and he handed me a python. Was like, Jake Snake, that's you.
It was much funnier before.
I just couldn't imagine like a nigga doing a whole 8-ball and then grabbing his snake
Where
and saying,
bro
I'll meet you out there.
Nigga asks you if you like snakes, and you're like, no, I'm not too fine. Not in particular.
Well, too late.
Like, bro, you
Hey, do you like snakes? Nah, not a fan.
Because why are you asking me that after you've already purchased a snake?
Because he was gonna give it to you anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. What the fuck was the point of asking?
I just wanted to know.
Just want to know.
Like the fact that you should have just, as soon as I walked in, like, all right, here's your new gimmick. But you asked me as if I was gonna have a choice. How do you feel about snakes? I don't fuck with them. Okay, well, we'll go in a different direction. You know that wasn't an option. So what the fuck would you even ask me for?
And then like this is back in the era where like you gotta carry it, which so we gotta travel. That motherfucker's in the trunk. When I fly, you gotta put that motherfucker in the trunk and put it under the plane. Like this is crazy. My snake gotta be well hydrated. So now it's you in a motel and you sitting on the bed, Indian style, eating your mac and cheese, the shower running, there's a fucking python in there just chilling. What the fuck? I'm not mad that Jake did so much cocaine. Now I am upset that you did cocaine before you went out there.
Bro, you have a fear of snakes.
He's scared of snakes. He don't like snakes. He has to do cocaine because we know when niggas is coked up, they out of their mind. You got to be coked up enough to be able to dig in this bag to grab this motherfucker out.
You know,
Do you not?
I think he was getting big because after a while he started reaching in the bag. He just started throwing that motherfucker.
Because I told honestly, Tone, I told Wanda I feel like Jake the Snake is very, very underrated just on that fact alone. Because I don't feel like he gets enough credit for his gimmick. Because for him not to like or fuck with snakes like that, at no time did he ever show fear of his. Like you couldn't tell if it wasn't for a behind the scenes thing of telling us like, yeah, no, not a fan. Like
I
that's
mean,
not my thing.
It's you and a python, and it's 20,000 people in this building. You probably have to be as calm as possible. Because I'm like, if you just throw a snake out there in front of 20,000 people, he probably more afraid of y'all than y'all probably should be of this big motherfucker at this moment.
As a person who is terrified of snakes,
Oh no, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be afraid.
no.
I'm not fucking with it.
But for you to say, well, he probably more scared of me
You saw how I
than I'm
was
scared of him.
in
No.
'96 when that motherfucker walked down the aisle and I knew it was in the bag. I don't want to be next to the rail. Fuck around with y'all. I don't.
Nigga, I saw how you acted when it was a toy snake.
See? A TV snake.
Because Anthony put that shit on you while you was asleep.
Bro, every day it's a part of me that's be like, you know what, bro?
Go beat his ass on GP.
For sure. Like, that's why when Pooh be like, hey, man, you should come kick it with me and Ann, I'll be like, nah, because I don't want to flash out, just uppercut, dog.
Yeah. And I ain't fuck with dogs since that bullshit with my mama. Like, fuck out of here, you fucking junkie. But no, I do. I feel like he is really, really underrated because he sold the shit out of that gimmick without, it's like, damn, like, why he carrying that bag? Like he act like he's scared of it. And like he sold that Jake the Snake shit. Like you would have thought this motherfucker was a fucking zookeeper or some shit.
You damn near had to become one.
For the hoes, because hoes love it. Oh my God, you have books.
Hoes do love a nigga that be reading.
Why did you just a random shot thrown at me for no reason? And that's not even my book.
All I said was hoes love a nigga that read.
But you definitely said something under your breath.
I didn't.
You definitely said something under your breath.
I asked me, I said, do you think Tom really read these books? She said, no, he keep them in here for the hoes.
Unnecessary shots being thrown at me for no reason.
And then I followed that up with like hoes do like a nigga that read.
I don't even know what book you picked up.
In any of this, I don't hear him deny it.
Deny what?
He just said it ain't his book. So that's what I'm saying.
It's not my book.
Maybe somebody brought it for a bitch gave it to him. What? Hey, Tom, I think you should read this one.
Bro hit that clearance rack at Walmart with all the 50-cent joints and just threw them up there and said, make it look nice.
About 80% of them books are Tommy's books.
So he came and got the speaker but couldn't take his fucking books.
Them Tommy's books.
Bitch ass nigga, you forgot something. Well, he did say he wanted the hoes to start calling them Dr. Miles. So he ain't wrong.
I told him, I said, you just pull up to the baby shower with the fuck nigga Friday haircut and shit.
Gee, and he had his chest out with the little gold, with the little platinum chain. I was like, this nigga is wild.
Tommy was definitely standing around like a proud papa.
Tom wrote his name in French on his to-go box. Remind me of the villain from Bad Boys. And I don't even know if folks was French in the first one. Was he French or was he Spanish?
No, the first one was French.
Yeah, okay. Second nigga was Spanish for sure.
Yeah, he was Cuban.
Oh, he slapped shit out of it's Ether.
Knucklehead. He was pissed.
I wanna.
Oh damn! So they was beefing with Hispanic motherfuckers 2 movies in a row, huh?
What?
You talking about Bad Boys?
Oh,
yeah, but
yeah,
I do. I feel like he's severely under. Now I just want to go back and like watch old matches and shit.
Yeah, see, Jake back when the DDT was like the end of the sentence. Like, he dropped you with the DDT.
That was it.
Oh,
that's fucking it.
Niggas get DDT every 3 moves now.
And get DDT'd and get right back up.
And it's like,
what company you in.
I know that a lot of people feel like is it cheapens wrestling or whatever, that a lot of like the old school finishers are now like standard moves now. When you really look at like the skill set
It just makes sense
of wrestlers, like it makes sense. Cause it's like, I mean, you niggas was kind of old and shit. Y'all wasn't jumping off the top rope and shit like that. Like you had a couple, and when they did, it was like an elbow or a drop kick or some shit. It wasn't like no fancy shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the shit that y'all was doing, like, bro, y'all was ending matches with a leg drop.
But I feel like as advanced as it has come, when you watch certain people wrestle, I won't say certain companies because it don't be everybody in the company. But when you watch certain people wrestle,
Give an example of a person.
when you watch the Young Bucks wrestle, they take right, and they take standard moves and like you just overdo it. Like guaranteed right now in 2025, if a motherfucker threw a real super kick and a motherfucker laid there for 3, we could bring the super kick back. But because Jey Uso spammed that motherfucker 68 times, it make you be like, because at the end of the day, like whether the skill set advances is wrestling, it's still theatrical. So if I hit you with something basic and you sell it like it killed you, then we got some money here. But niggas is getting up from a DDT.
Yeah.
Niggas is spamming a super kick.
But I feel like
everybody's handing out spears.
But
that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I feel
Undertaker
like
is right with that. Braun Breaker. Like Roman, I love bro, Tribal Chief, but find a new finisher. And just let Braun Breaker have the spear just because of the way he's doing.
His spear
is impactful.
He's building up momentum.
Right.
His nigga run the whole ring.
Like, when he hit you with this, it should end the match.
Yeah. ISO speed.
Nah, he's dead.
He broke
He
up.
left his soul. It's still where was the Rumble at this year? Indianapolis?
I don't even think he's seen that
still
coming.
There. His shadow's still there.
Like, I don't think he's seen that coming. I don't think that was in the
like
script.
when the Sorcerer Supreme pushed Hulk out his shit.
Well, they told him what was gonna happen.
But
you can never be ready for, like, I can tell you, all right, bro, I'm a clothesline. And I can tell you, like, I'm gonna do it how I would hit a normal size wrestler. Just because I tell you this, don't mean you can brace yourself.
Especially if you're not used to being in that environment to know
and the way
how to brace for it.
And the way he took it, I knew he was not gonna brace for it because, like, the way you wanted to rotate and walk into it, he fucking killed you.
But no, it is, and it's like, I guess it's kind of like a gift and a curse kind of thing, in my opinion, because
you should start leg dropping people. Like the ones that live in your house. Jelly Bean got a headboard?
That ain't enough for me.
Bro, if you
like, no, the leg drop ain't enough for me. And that's kind of like the point that I was getting to. Like, it's kind of like a gift and a curse, because it's like, okay, like you said, like, we know, bro, shouldn't nobody just be getting put away off no fucking leg drop, unless
but Hulk Hogan was
it's
6.
a big motherfucker.
I'm like, Hulk Hogan was like 6'8", 315.
He wasn't leg dropping motherfuckers my size.
I mean, but he coming down,
bro.
But and he didn't already hit you with the big boot. Hey, look, he made a lot of money doing this bullshit.
Exactly. And looking back at it, it's like, bro, you niggas, y'all could have got it.
No, man, you can't kick out the leg drop.
But that's what I'm saying. So now if a motherfucker do some shit and they kick out, it's more logical now than it was back then.
You can't kick out the leg drop. Hogan must pose.
And we looking at it like, okay, it's not logical for a nigga to really kick out of a DDT or just get up because of Jake the Snake. But I think that also just goes to my point of saying how underrated he was. I don't even think it was just the time. I just think motherfuckers don't hit a DDT like Jake did.
That nigga slapped you in your back and fall.
Like he stumbled upon that. It was a complete accident.
Yep. And then
that shit was funny.
Yeah. And then that motherfucker just went nuts with it. And Ricky Steamboat really thought that shit was sweet enough to get clapped on the concrete.
I'm surprised.
That's his fault.
I'm surprised he not like fucked up.
Oh, he probably was fucked up for a while.
But I'm saying like he ain't got no long term effects. Like Ricky Steamboat still look normal.
Because I think Ricky actually
have you
takes
heard
care
him
of
talk,
himself.
though? Like, did he be slurring and shit? I'm just saying, we don't know if there's some cognitive damage going on in that
Last
motherfucker.
time I saw Ricky on TV, he had all his faculties. He was cool.
And he was out here wrestling circles around people.
His son is trash though.
Look, everybody can't be.
You didn't know Ricky had a son?
Not in wrestling.
He fizzled out.
He was part of the early
Yeah, he was
NXT.
part- His name was Richie. Richie Steamboat is what they call him.
Probably not his real name.
He was part of like the early wave of like when they first became NXT,
Like
like
the
2010.
Seth Rollins
I've
years.
never watched NXT. Like, yeah, this has never been a thing.
You gotta watch it. That's where all the new hotness is.
No, I know. It's just because like they come on a Tuesday, and whenever I be like, I'm gonna watch it, and then I forget. The only time is like I'll end up stumbling upon something. Like that one time that I watched it was because Jada Parker ass was out there.
Just watch highlights. You can watch an entire show in like 10 minutes.
Okay, well, how about you send me the fucking YouTube channel to watch then for all the highlights?
Cool.
How about
It's
you do
the
that?
WWE channel, motherfucker. Subscribe to the actual channel.
Oh, it'd be them. I thought it'd be like people that do recaps.
No, I just watched, like, I didn't watch SmackDown. So once WWE started posting shit at SmackDown go off at 9, they started posting clips at about 9:30.
Oh, see, I still be wanting to see like the good matches. I don't want to just like,
Nope.
you know.
They give you the whole match in 3 minutes. Everything that happened.
Oh, so basically a trailer. So you get all the good parts and then that's it.
All of the good parts and then who won.
That's doable for a catch-up thing.
Right. If you're just catching up.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
But like even if I miss a pay-per-view, I watch the highlights. But if it's something that I felt was good and I needed more than these highlights, I go back and watch the show.
Makes sense.
That's how I watched Saturday night's main event. All
That
clips.
shit wasn't even worth watching.
All
I was
clips.
mad I sat through that shit.
That
when
was
I
like
got
all
home.
clips.
See? And you was talking about some I'm gonna be in the baby shower in the corner watching Saturday night. See, look. My shit was more lit. But yeah, I was gonna play another clip, but I want to go ahead and get us out of here because Tone does actually still have to work. Juan is off tomorrow. I don't work until 2:00 in the afternoon, so I'll be good. But yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody for all of the support and love shown this weekend. I want to offer my condolences to everybody who is grieving the loss of OG Tweezy. Unfortunately,
Everybody was losing people this weekend.
Raised on OG, not IG.
yeah.
So I heard that they're trying to get his funeral to be in the Pfizer.
I saw somebody,
And I
tag
think
the book,
that would be incredibly dope if they could pull that off. I think
They
that's
probably
fine.
can.
and
I support it.
Yeah, I saw somebody tag the Bucks for that. But that was the only thing that I saw about it. So, I guess we'll see. And it sucks because this year has just been terrible with like shootings and gun violence and stuff like that. And to even hear he wasn't the target. Apparently he wasn't even looking and was putting a wristband on somebody is the story. And it was unfortunate that he got hit and he was the only person that passed away because there were like 5 people that got shot. What I do want to say is a lot of y'all do entirely too much for clout. A lot of you do a lot of shit for clout and not enough of you get punched in your shit for it. I really think it's to a point where and speaking as a person who, when there have been people that I wanted, I will find you by any means. I think it's to a point where friends and family members and shit, you start clocking these little posts. Don't say nothing. Don't argue with nobody on the internet. Don't even let them know you looking. You just silently stalk that page. And the moment they check in somewhere like, oh, I'm down here celebrating, blah, 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 blah. And you think shit's sweet. And as soon as you walk out the door and they just punch you dead in the fucking mouth, you don't know who they is and you don't know why. And you have to sit here and kind of contemplate like, damn, what the fuck did I do? Because that's what happened. But when the bitch who I found like that, and I got to whooping her ass and she was dazed for a second and she was yelling, what I do. You talked that much shit to so many people that you didn't. It took you a second to realize who was on your ass right now. That is a sign
that you should chill out.
That you should chill out and leave people the fuck alone.
Relax.
So
Don't do it.
there's a chick that posted. Her name on Facebook was Lynette Walton. I went to school with her. I just don't know which school. I don't know if it was elementary school, middle school, or one of my high schools, but I know that name as a former classmate. Because I even like pinched in and like kind of zoomed on a picture, and I'm like, yeah, that's her. But apparently, her and someone else, they were making posts, giving false information, saying that he was, in the hospital and currently in surgery and all of this shit when he never made it to the hospital. He was still outside of the venue where he was shot and pronounced dead on the scene. So it's like, I don't understand what people get out of shit like that. Like, y'all want to be wrapped up in stuff so bad. Y'all want to be included, and y'all want all of these people, all of this type of attention. But when you get the wrong attention, because you catch the wrong fucking family member, especially because it's like, you don't know how motherfuckers react to death. That shit makes some people snap. So you catching the motherfucker fresh in grief, and that was they people, and they really, really fucked with them, and they lose their shit. You deserve everything that you fucking got coming, and then some. So quit doing that shit, man, and then circulating and posting fucking bodies and niggas are bleeding out and shit. Like, I don't understand why you motherfuckers feel like that's so necessary to do. It's so necessary to do. Like, I was scrolling, and then it don't be like no warning or nothing. I was scrolling, nigga recording a car accident that just happened, and just go in the damn car, bro, head gone. He was decapitated in the car accident. Why did you feel that motherfuckers needed to see that? And like I said, it's like, especially, most shit is like, it's autoplay. So sometimes before you can even turn the sound on to know what's going on, and then all of a sudden it's some bullshit. You like, bro, I didn't sign up for this shit. So y'all need to have more respect for people, families, and loved ones and shit. Like, y'all always want to be fucking TMZ and want to be the first one to get views and clicks and comments and all of this shit. Off another motherfucker tragedy.
Motherfucker to be asking, can you respect our privacy? We going through a lot right now.
Bitch, can you respect these hands?
People goofy. Like, I don't want them to be I don't want that to be like my last impression on fucking Facebook. The motherfucker that shares some shit and one out there just fucked up. Like,
and they say you shit yourself when you die and shit. Then it's like motherfuckers zoom in like, damn, bro, he leaking for real.
Why did I shoot myself?
I said shit.
Oh,
shit.
That's crazy too.
Shit yourself.
Hey, hey, shitting yourself is crazy. Hey, can I control it? Can I stop it?
No, it's just dumb. Everything relaxes, so it's
just
yeah. So like, imagine getting clapped after Thanksgiving dinner. That's wild. It's nasty work. But no
shit now, yeah. Some great.
Yeah. But y'all got that shit bad where y'all want to go viral so fucking bad off another motherfucking tragedy. And I've seen it to where motherfuckers, make the little check on your people, whatever, make it seem like they trying to help the family, but you will literally watch the family under the post begging motherfuckers to take it down, but they won't take it down. But clearly the family is here. They know, they see it. They're asking you to remove it. The people who you claim you doing it for. No, bitch, you doing it because you trying to get some clout and get some views and shit. So
I'm not gonna ask you nothing. You just gonna find out one day. Chivalry died a long time ago.
I'm telling you, bring back punching niggas in the mouth.
Oh, niggas, women, children, punch all you motherfuckers in the face.
Yeah. But on that note, I want to wish everybody, a happy and healthy week. And depending on if these niggas try to scrap my show again, we should be back next Sunday. Because they've been doing me so wrong since I've been pregnant. Like,
I hate how you sit here and a lot of people.
Y'all ain't been dogging me since I've been pregnant?
No, we haven't. You prefer to hang out with your baby daddy.
I don't even see him.
Whatever.
Because he always at work. He
That's
works
what,
6 days a
that's
week.
what you tell us, but you know what? You started all of this, so nobody cares how you feel. That's how you got pregnant in the first place, ditching us to go hang out with folk.
That's a lie.
So now don't be like, we don't hang out with you.
I was hanging out with him when I wasn't even able to hang out with y'all because he worked late, and by the time he would get off, then he
You
would
would
like,
leave us.
You have left us.
You left us in the middle of a pod.
I have.
So don't say we
That ain't
don't.
how I got pregnant though.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
That's how the road started. Every day is a winding road.
So I guess we go in the show with one and Tone line, but until
What the
next
fuck
time,
were we
gotta
lie
hope.
about?
Fucking liar.
Lie